Drop dubs, hit routes, so yeah, we on the move. From the paint to the pocket, got nothing to prove. Precision in the pass, rhythm in the run. Every play, every day, till the work is done. Yeah. Step on the field, I'm reading the D. Eyes wide open, ain't fooling me. Pump fake, sidestep. I'm breaking the press from baseline to sideline. I'm bringing my best. Snap back, quick glance. I'm calling the play. Hoop dreams and touchdowns. I'm making my way. No look behind the back. Fred in the scene. Every angle, every shout. I'm chasing a dream. Drop times, hit routes in the deep, no doubt. From the field to the hardwood. Hear the crowd shout. Pass it, dish it. Through traffic. We find.
What is up, everybody? Appreciate you for tuning in. We're back. Got another episode of Passion and Precision for you. It's a holiday edition, so Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, all of you, depending on what you celebrate. We, as you can tell from the title, we're doing something new, having some fun. Ugly Sweater Awards, which we'll explain that when we get to it. We got Ghosts of Sports Past, Present, and Future. Once again, explain that when we get to it. Naughty vs. Nice list, I feel like it's self-explanatory. It'll be interesting to see who we have on our list. The Pro Bowl rosters came out. I feel like there's a lot of, some discussion around them. We will have those on here. And obviously DK Metcalf got himself into some trouble, cost himself some money. Get our thoughts on that. And we have to end with Final Burn, as we always do. But before we get into our, plethora of topics, there at the bottom, you already know, got Jory. How are you doing, Jory?
I'm getting used to being bald-headed again.
I mean, you're not bald-headed, but okay, I see what you're saying.
My head's cold.
Okay.
But I'm doing all right. It's been a holiday, but I'm excited to get to talk to some sports. That's been getting me through this.
Okay. Right there in the middle. Always in the building. Got Key. Key, how are you doing?
It's going good. What's going on with y'all? I had a very Christmas was okay. But Agent Orange decided he wanted to do something good. That's why it snowed here on Tuesday. So I didn't have to work Wednesday or today. And then I'm off all next week, so I don't go back to work to the 5th. So that's always great. Got a little mini vacay.
Okay. No, nothing wrong with that. So, like I said, we'll go ahead. We'll get into these topics. Make sure you obviously drop your comments as well on anything we talk about. Love to hear from you. But let's go ahead and get started with Draymond Green. He's had kind of a week himself. He was part of the Inside the NBA broadcast yesterday, where Barkley did drop the line, "I'll see you when the playoffs start," implicating the Warriors probably won't be there. So I thought that was funny, but a lot of attention was brought to him walking out when Steve Kerr was addressing the team. He walked to the back. He stayed back there for a little bit, came back to the bench, didn't go back into the game. This is all also after Draymond talked about not fighting. He has moments. So I guess this is another one of those moments in Draymond Green's career. What were your thoughts on this? Do you think there's anything to it, or is it just kind of the sign of two people who've been together a long time? And, as Draymond said, if he had stayed, it probably would have been worse because he probably would have said something or something like that. So I guess he was being the adult in the room and he walked off. Do you have a problem with what Draymond did here, or I guess Steve Kerr's part, anything like that?
I have a problem with the Warriors and how they handled Draymond.
Okay.
because it doesn't get to this point if they nip some of this bullshit in the bud in the beginning. Let's be frank. Let's be honest. Like this, it doesn't get to this point where he doesn't know how to act like a grown man doing his job. If anybody else walked off on their job because their boss started hollering at them, they'd be fired.
The book could be thrown at him.
So, what are we getting at here? Draymond has been causing issues for the past couple years. He's the reason why Kevin Durant He's the reason why Kevin Durant left. He pretty much told Kevin Durant verbatim, "We don't need you. We won without you." That's what he told him. The Jordan Poole thing. Other numerous things where he got suspended indefinitely a couple of years ago because I think he choked out Rudy. That was hilarious, but
y'all know I don't like French fry. That was the highlight of my moment.
I still hated how nobody came to Rudy's defense. That's the part that killed me.
They let him get drugged by his neck. I'm
what
like,
are we
bro,
doing?
Somebody should have teed off on Draymond.
Right.
I mean, just unhinged. This man knows he's unhinged. So while I applaud the effort for him to not become unhinged, we wouldn't get to this point if the Warriors had acted like an actual franchise and disciplined one of their star players instead of just coddling this damn behavior.
Right. Yeah, I mean, look, he's had a long history of this, and it'll be a little weird when he's not around playing because you'll kind of miss the little random acts that he would do. Not necessarily the kicking below the belt or anything like that, but just the fact that you watch a Warriors game, you know for a fact for the next 2 hours or 2.5 hours, whatever, there's a chance you may see Draymond just fly off the handle for no reason. And we've seen it, whether it's a call from an official or another player or something like that. He always toes that line. And I think with this one, maybe because the Warriors are such a veteran team, it probably isn't going to be that big of a deal. But it is something to watch. Let's say the season doesn't go the way that they're thinking. Do we get more moments like this? What? I don't know. But Key, what were your thoughts on this? What's up, Steve?
Man, Draymond being Draymond. I don't think nothing in the Draymond Green do anymore. Because when they, like Jury said, you don't get disciplined in no way, shape, or form. I just feel like just because you're the veteran, that doesn't mean you ain't gotta still listen to your coach, i.e. LeBron and JJ. But it's Draymond being Draymond. This is what he do, and he don't get penalized or in trouble for it. So you're just gonna let him do whatever. So I ain't think nothing of it. It just went out. It just went oh, Draymond up to his antics again. Okay.
The Warriors aren't gonna do anything about it, and we know this,
right?
And indirectly, that's caused them so much harm because. Pat Riley, for all the hell that we give him, when LeBron started giving him his ass some trouble, what did he do? Got him up out of there.
Yep.
What do I think that whoever owned the Lakers need to do? Get LeBron up out of there. He causing issues.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. JJ literally, you literally heard JJ on the sideline, Brian, trying to tell him something. He just straight ignored him. This is what we not going to do. I get you. I get you, LeBron James, but at the end of the day, that's still your coach, bro.
And you keying with the other team down 20 goddamn points. Man, get a damn life. Go sit on the fucking couch.
What's up, Kerm?
Go sit on the couch. I'm tired of him, and he's doing it now. He's still emasculating JJ, and people are getting mad at JJ for what JJ is saying in the press conference. But he got talk around LeBron because LeBron airheaded ass think he too big for the goddamn game.
No,
he keeps emasculating his coach.
And JJ not trying to throw nobody under the bus either. He just say, we got to get better, blah blah blah. He better than me because I'm calling out people. I don't care. Like this is my job on the line. At the same time, this is the team I still got to run. I'm calling people out.
Yep.
And then you got dumbasses like Kendrick Perkins.
I wouldn't care who gets mad.
Then you got people like Kendrick Perkins on ESPN trying to call out JJ. You shut your ass up because you weren't the most coachable either, Kendrick.
We know what that. But we know what that is, though. A lot of people in the media, they love LeBron. They love, whether it is they made some of their careers or whatever, they love that. So
the thing is, they were fine before old ass LeBron came back.
No, they actually were. Before LeBron came back with his sciatica, and the start of the season, the Lakers was playing great basketball. LeBron gets in, he don't know what to do no more.
And he messes up the chemistry. It's time for his old balding ass to go. Yeah. And you complaining about playing on Christmas. You haven't done it for the past goddamn half a fucking decade. Decade and a half at least. You got arthritis. You keep having problems with a sciatica. Get the fuck on somewhere. Get on. And now you're causing issues. You're emasculating JJ. I like JJ. JJ don't deserve this BS that LeBron is giving him. You're effing up the chemistry. Like, you threw powder in Rui's face for no damn reason other than the fact that you could. Get your pretentious ass off my damn roster. I am tired of this man. Like, tired.
But look, and once again, I'm like the resident LeBron hater as well. These are things we saw a couple of years ago. I've said it. LeBron's game has gotten more and more, I want to say limited, but I don't want to necessarily, be disrespectful like that. But defensively, a lot of his defense now is he'll play either the guy that's probably the least threatening on offense, or he's in the paint. And his guy may move away from him. He might move an inch or two to follow him, and then he'll just look around when that guy scores and blame somebody else. And yes, I get it. There's those few games where he's locked in and he shows all this energy and all that. Great. But it's not a consistent thing. And I'm not going to sit here and say it should be. He's 40-something years old. It's a lot to ask. But the fact that a lot of the media people won't call it out, they'll call it everybody else but him, I feel like it's part of the problem. And I agree, the Kendrick Perkins thing, calling out JJ Redick, that either means you don't like JJ and want somebody else coaching the team, or you're just a LeBron guy through and through.
He's a dumbass.
I think JJ has the makings to be a good coach. I think he kind of gets the Mazzulla treatment. I think Mazzulla gets disrespected. I think JJ gets disrespected because of franchises that they coach and maybe their personality. I don't know.
JJ is a good basketball IQ-minded guy. He was like that when he played. That's why I say he will always be my favorite because he played here in Philly. Always was a JJ guy. Like y'all not giving this man a chance, and I'm so thankful they didn't boot him the first year. I don't think he did bad. I don't think he's doing bad this year with what he got.
Right.
And the fact that they were playing well before old ass LeBron came back is really frying me. Because then he's saying we in his press conferences because he knows he needs to alter some things considering this situation. He also knows that the players need to freaking play better. And then you got Kendrick being stupid talking about he's ripping his players. He's ripping everybody, himself included. What the hell does the word we mean, Kendrick?
It means everybody. Yes. It means everybody, including JJ. We got to be better. We as a team has to play better. We got to do this. We got to do that. It's not, LeBron has to do this. Rui got to do that. He's not pointing everybody out. It's a team. Everybody has to be better. I don't care if you don't get in the game. You know what? You're part of a team. It's we. Yes, we got to do better.
Yeah.
He must be thinking we speak in French and we saying yes. No, we. W-E. Not OUI. We.
Plus, if you're JJ, your plan is to be there once LeBron's gone. So you have to kind of set the standard for the other players who will be there post LeBron that, look, this is how it's going to be. You can't sit here and, take nights off or anything like that. He's not going to allow that. And look, also
Luka
for
was
Perkins,
playing hard.
but it's like Perkins played the game, and why are we at a point now where a coach can't hold players accountable? What if JJ wanted to tell LeBron about himself? He's the coach.
He should.
That's literally what he's supposed to do.
He's entitled to. That's his job.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't hold players accountable, what are we doing? What are we doing? I got 8-year-old kids every single day, every single practice. What's the word? Accountability. Yes, I teach them young.
I try to be, because we got a lot of not whistleblowers, glazers in this fan base who just act like LeBron does nothing wrong. And LeBron, let retire, let go home, let get the hell out of here.
Well,
I'm tired.
Now the problem with that is a lot of people that are in your fan base, they're not Laker fans. They're LeBron fans. So you have to take the good and the bad with that. Yes, your fan base grows, but you get the fans who come in who look at it as LeBron's the greatest, LeBron's this, LeBron's that. The team doesn't do well. It's because the pieces aren't good around him. That's what you're dealing with right now. And it is what it is. The Heat had to deal with it. The, Cavs, whatever. Like, it's the LeBron effect. And he's been around forever. He's built that up. I get it. But we got to be honest with ourselves. This version of LeBron
can go.
If he were the number one guy, the Lakers couldn't go anywhere. Lucky that you have Luka, who's a guy that has shown, he can take teams deep into the playoffs and everything like that. So,
why is Paul George just sitting there?
Going to be without AR for a couple of weeks because he got some type of something going on in his stomach.
I thought he had a calf injury.
It's a calf.
I don't know. It said something about a gastro. So I think gastro. I think is stomach, but I could be wrong.
Okay, cause I thought I read calf, and then obviously back of your mind, you're like, is that like leading up to the injuries that we've been seeing the past couple of years? So hopefully they keep him out long enough that doesn't become a problem.
The thing is, before that old ass man came back, Luka was playing hard defensively too. The defense really wasn't the biggest issue. Size is. And they kind of go hand in hand. So before this old ass man came back, yeah, we had our flaws. But defensively and offensively, we were playing so much more balanced basketball without him on the court. The ball just moved better. What the hell is that? How do you miss that? I'm sorry. No, whoever 30 is.
It's a Dembona.
Okay. Yeah, he can go. Him and his son can go ride off into the sunset because at this point they're wasting roster spots. Even though Bronny's in the G League, he's wasting a roster spot there.
Bronny is actually in the G League? Yes. I didn't think I'd see the day. Okay. I wouldn't have a problem if Bronny were down there. That's where he needs to be. I was afraid that they were just going to keep him on the bench, just riding the pine until, some big deficit or big lead. Then you throw him out there, and then people just go, "Oh, this is why he's." What's going on, Tapa? But all right, let's keep going here. Well, we go from
Giddy was
from
stupid
one
with
hothead
that
in Draymond Green to another hothead, DK Metcalf. We all saw it. We saw the incident with the fan. Later learned that it was a pretty costly move from DK Metcalf where, contract stuff is involved as well as suspension and all that. DK kind of let us know that there was something said that set him off. There's been debates as to whether or not that happened. A lot of people viewing the tape, they don't see it, whatever. It is what it is at this point. His actions, the consequences, we all know. When you see what happened with DK Metcalf, do you take the stance that DK should be above this as an athlete? Because you go on the road, fans say the wildest things. Or do you take it as fans crossing the line and, DK, for whatever the consequences are that we know, had a right to do what he did? Where do you stand with this one?
One, he's lying about what the fans said. Let's just call that a thing. He told a flat out lie, and I'm gonna get on his black ass about that later, because I don't appreciate that. Just like the other damn clown who did it, Mr. Garrett. Damn lying. He took himself over there. He didn't have to go over there to that fan. He did not. He on his own 2 feet, walked his happy-go-lucky ass over there and got into it. You didn't have to walk over there. Congratulations. You cost yourself $50 million, you damn dumbass. If y'all don't want y'all's money, give it to me.
Right, I gladly will use it.
Like, if y'all don't want your money, give it to people who do. Instead of giving it back to the league. To sit here, and then the fact that he tried to appeal, I'm like, first of all, what are you appealing?
You're not going to lose. You're not going to win that turn.
Because the only time you're going to appeal is if somebody hits you first. That's the only thing I'm seeing her an appeal for. Because you swing on me, I don't give a damn what I am. You swing on me, you getting your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Whooped. Out the can. Like, he did that pretty much. Words make you do that, dude. That fan ain't got no damn case. The fan a dumbass for getting recorded saying that was the goal. That ruined his damn case.
Wait, did you see his presser? You see his presser he had with the backwards hat?
Ain't nothing wrong with him, but other than he liked to antagonize people. He looked like the type to antagonize people.
And he kept calling, and he was bold. He kept calling that man by his government. He was like, all I want is for the Kalen to take back what he said. Damn, that's what we doing.
Look, 2025 is this is a very unserious era that we're in. Like, people, they just don't care.
Press conference.
That's the thing. When have we ever seen a fan who gets involved in something like this have a press conference? Like, what are we doing?
And he kept saying, he just kept calling, and he kept calling this man by his name. But even DK said he don't mind going by that. He just DK for short is easier for people to say.
Which I can imagine some broadcasters trying to say that.
The Kalen Metcalf.
Right. I mean, the whole government thing is,
At the same time, like on the same hand, I will say this. You know this man goes by DK. Call people what they prefer to go by, because you never know what people might find disrespectful.
Right.
You don't know until you actually do it, and then they check you for it, and you can either get mad or you say my bad, not my intent, and then can either go. There's better ways to handle stuff like this. One, it shouldn't have happened because he shouldn't have walked over there. Yeah. Two, the fan having a history. If he think he got a case, knowing that you have a history of antagonizing him, he is rightly stupid, because ain't no damn jury finna sit here and say, give him any money for getting punched by somebody he's been antagonizing for years. Nobody in their right mind is going to award you any money for that. Oh, well, pay the hospital bill. He'll make him do that. And wasn't nothing wrong with you. You're not like the other idiot who got pushed by Lamar and had their goddamn audacity go on camera with a stupid ass neck brace. I about hollered when I saw that. I'm like, this nigga ain't hurt. The hell? That was hilarious. Because he wasn't hurt.
I mean, that's the kind of thing you saw in movies, right? Where people would get hurt or something, quote unquote, show up to court like that, the ruling would be in their favor, and as soon as the judge hits the gavel, they take the collar off and just, mock the person like that. That's that kind of stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's an unserious era that we're in. People just don't care. They will try anything now.
Because if Lamar really pushed you and you actually hurt something, if that type of neck brace, it'd be a heavy duty neck brace. Not no damn styrofoam, fool. What are we talking about?
Right. He was trying it. He tried it. Okay.
DK was wrong. He's a crash out, and that's why he's $50 million light in the pockets.
Yes.
It's still up to the team too. He still can get the guarantee. This is up to the team if they want to release it to him or not.
Well, fans know.
So he better be on his best behavior these next 2 weeks. Don't cause no distractions while you suspended. Don't say nothing. Don't tweet shit. Don't do nothing. Stay off your phone, and I'll consider it. He on punishment.
But fans know who they can try this with, like DK Metcalf. We've seen like Russell Westbrook get into it a few times because people know those guys they run hot, and you might get some reaction out of them. Once again, it's an unserious time where if a fan gets a reaction out of a player, they act like it's some type of flex, so they'll push it as far as they can, and they know which athletes will react. DK wasn't even worth the money he got it for being honest. Hey, that's for the Steelers to answer to. I didn't understand it either. I was surprised when the Steelers did do that.
How you gonna replace George Pickens with an older George Pickens? Get the hell out of here.
If we're being honest, you'd probably take George Pickens' season over DK Metcalf.
Right. But Tomlin probably got
Seattle did it because. But Seattle did it because they knew they had JSN ready to step up. All right. The Pro Bowl games. We all love this. The rosters were announced. I feel like a lot of the names we were like, okay, we could see that. There's a few there might be a debate over.
Zay Flowers. Tulip.
It's definitely Zay in the AFC. How the hell? And Cortland Sutton.
You got more damn fumbles than touchdowns, and yet you making a Pro Bowl. Make it make sense.
Look, I agree. That was the one name that did surprise me. And look, he went to BC. I love supporting the BC Eagles in the league. There's a few of them, but his name did jump out as the guy that I was like, could you not find a better receiver? I think you could have.
You can make a case for Jalen Waddle. I would have took Waddle over Zay Flowers.
Yeah, if you replaced him for Waddle, I wouldn't have argued against it. How did Devin Lloyd not get in? Good question. As a Patriots fan, I wondered how did Marcus Jones not make it? But that's where we are.
Oh, Maxie. Oh, my God.
I'm just glad anybody made it from my squad. I'm just glad anybody from my squad made it.
The only ones who didn't have a Pro Bowler was Minnesota, the Saints, and somebody else. The Jets.
Yeah.
Is it the Jets?
I think it was the Jets. Which I would have thought maybe the Vikings defense, maybe they sneak somebody in because they've had some games where they look pretty good, but I guess it makes sense. I guess I'll quickly go over the position groups. Let me know if there's a name that you disagree with. If not, we'll go quickly through this. Hold on. Here we go. So the quarterbacks starting the AFC, we have Josh Allen, Herbert, and Drake May. Any issues?
What? No Lamar?
Okay, I mean,
me and Gene talked about this on Wednesday.
They knew what they were doing, not picking Lamar.
We was talking about her. We was like, Herbert. I feel like it could have been somebody else but Herbert.
Okay. I guess.
Anybody? T-Law, I wouldn't have been mad with T-Law if he got in because he's been playing well. Drake May, but Herbert.
I mean, Herbert's had. I don't know. I feel like Herbert's had a decent year, but I don't know. I guess I wasn't too.
Bo Nix, but Herbert.
Bo Nix could have been one, but I kind of feel like people look at Bo Nix as not that good for whatever reason. I know he's been up and down this year. I think Bo Nix still has to convince people, I guess. I don't know. Vikings have a quarterback problem. You can't blame O'Connell for what you saw. It's
not KOC's fault.
I think it'd be crazy if the Vikings moved off of Kevin O'Connell for how this year went. I don't think there's not a coach who would have won with those quarterbacks.
That'll be dumb if Minnesota do that because KOC has been doing a damn good job in Minnesota. It's not his fault they drafted whack ass 9 JJ McCarthy. Who the hell nickname 9 kind of nickname? But it ain't his fault. He's injury prone. He hasn't been healthy yet.
Yeah,
that Glock 9 jammed.
But I will say, the reports during the draft about the Vikings wanting to move up to get Drake May make a lot of sense. You can tell. They didn't necessarily want JJ. He was there. They needed a quarterback, so they took one. Fine. But yeah, I feel like O'Connell should be fine. What they do at quarterback, I don't know.
Yeah, he is not on my list when it comes to hot seats.
Yeah.
His seat ain't even warm yet. Matter of fact, it ain't even on.
What's up, Sergeant? So
if they let that man go, guess where he can come? To Nashville.
He'll be good. He's a good quarterback guy. He'll be good with Cam.
That's why I doubt they do it. And it's a team that's not even that bad. It's just the quarterback play has been so bad.
The quarterback. That's how you know, because Jefferson wasn't even a Pro Bowler.
Right. And with all that, they could still finish the year over 500. That kind of speaks to O'Connell and Brian Flores as well, the job that they've done. Running back, Jonathan Taylor, Devon Achane, James Cook. I have
no problem with that. Nothing.
I have no problem with that, and I hate the Ravens for doing what they did to my running back.
Yes.
He went from he's still a historical running back, but now he's a crybaby tantrum thrower. And I'm like, I don't like that.
Baltimore don't run his ass. They get him going and then they sit his ass down. Like, I get you down and you got to pass your way back in, but the running game will help that.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't do none of this in Tennessee. We ain't see him throw his body on no damn bitch and almost knock himself out in the process. We just we don't see him look on the sideline looking like he's gonna cry. Mm-hmm. We don't see none of that.
We didn't see him fumble when he fumbled either in Tennessee.
Yeah, either that too. And I know that he can get frustrating, but even when he did fumble, he might do a little but it wasn't like that. I don't like what the Ravens have done to my running back. Y'all turn this man into a crybaby. And I blame Lamar.
Yes. Speaking of the Ravens, Patrick Ricard is the fullback.
As he should be.
Yeah. That's the one steady thing that they have going for him. Like, Patrick Ricard is really good at his position.
He's like another use check.
Kind of weird, they have issues running with Derrick Henry when you have a Pro Bowl fullback. Go figure. Wide receiver. Jamar Chase, Nico Collins, Zay Flowers, Cortland Sutton. Besides Zay Flowers, any issues with anybody else?
Jamar Chase. Who else?
Okay. Oh, Nico Collins and Cortland Sutton.
It's all right.
What's up, 3D? Lamar missed a lot of games every year without being hurt. He gets banged up a lot, especially this year.
Yeah.
He held the ball too long. He took too many hits this year.
They need him. Playoff time coming, and they need him never available.
But look at who's blocking for him. When you got Cinderella at left guard.
Oh yeah,
like Falalala, him.
I would have took Stephon Diggs over Zay Flowers. I would have took Stephon Diggs over Cortland Sutton. Anybody but Zay Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I would have took Alec over damn Zay Flowers. He has more touchdowns and not a lot of fumbles. You cannot have more fumbles than touchdowns and get to the Pro Bowl. What type of BS is that? That is HS. First, and since we're speaking about Lamar, that man got the immune system of a toddler. He is always sick. Man, drink some elderberry, drink your tea every night, go to sleep. Apparently, you stay up all night playing video games. Take your ass to bed. Your mama didn't teach you that. You don't sleep well enough and you're going to get sick.
It is a popularity.
Yes, yeah. It's the issue you run into in every sport when it comes to All-Star game voting.
What has he done to be more popular than Stephon Diggs?
Stephon Diggs, I understand what y'all want about Stephon Diggs. I know we've seen his career. You know, he was with Minnesota. You know, he was with Buffalo. Y'all say he a diva, but when he got to New England, that man has been a leader. He's been encouraging people on the bench, like, yo, let's go. Like, he's been balling. I'm like, damn, Cardi, that's all you had to do.
He just needed Cardi and Vrabel. That's it. He needed a coach that wasn't going to take his BS.
I'm telling y'all, coaching means everything. I don't care what sport it is. Coaching means everything. And all New England needed was the coaching. They had the pieces together. They already had a defense. They needed a coach, and Vrabel was it. I don't know why they just didn't get Vrabel from the beginning. Y'all shouldn't have. I understand Gerard Mayo. I get it. He shouldn't have even been running. He shouldn't have even been a nominee. They should have got Vrabel from the gate.
Part of the issue was like the timeline, because Kraft has always loved Vrabel, but didn't seem like it was ever going to match up because he thought Belichick would be around longer. And hopefully by then, Vrabel might have been available, but it didn't happen that way. Belichick started going rogue. Kraft had to move off of him. Mayo, remember the year before, almost got the Carolina job, but Kraft was like, if Vrabel's not going to be around and I got to lose Belichick, I'd rather have Mayo be here to be the coach, and hopefully, you know, he could capture what Vrabel has done. It didn't happen, and then Vrabel was available. They righted the wrong, I guess.
My landlord is shoveling this time. Last time it snowed, he ain't shoveled shit, and I damn near died coming down my steps. But it's just I'm just looking at all the like athletes that have singers, and I did a list of myself. I might be missing somebody, but hear me out here. So you got Grant Hill and Tamia, who's been together for 26 years,
forever.
You got Russ and Sierra. You got Glorilla and Brandon Ingram. Coco Jones and Donovan Mitchell. I don't know how the hell he got her. You got Clay and Megan, which I ain't gonna hold y'all. I like them two together. They complement each other. Clay is Clay. He has 4 championship rings. What else do you want Clay to do? And then you got I'm missing some. Oh, Cardi and Stephon Diggs. I don't know who else is the athlete and the singer, but if I miss
Brandon
somebody,
and Glorilla. B.I.
huh?
and Glorilla.
I said that.
Yeah, she said
B.I.
that.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think that's all of them I got so far. I think that's all. But Bam and oh well, no, he's not a singer. Bam and I was gonna say Bam and Asia, they're not singers. They just play basketball. But I think that's all. Like as far as like singers, like and athletes.
Mm-hmm. There may be other ones that we just don't know about yet.
This is true.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess talking about Diggs versus Zay Flowers. I guess Ravens fans they stuffed the ballots a lot more than Patriots fans did. I guess
They're annoying. They're annoying.
Well, I mean, they have nothing else going for them, so they figure let's slide in Zay Flowers into the Pro Bowl.
They got all that talent and going goddamn nowhere, year in and year out, wasting people's time, wasting Lamar's prime. Harbaugh is the problem if they didn't damn know that by now. I've been screaming about that for years. Harbaugh is the issue. Mm-hmm. His stubborn ass. And then you got Monken and his hula hoop play calling. Like, come on now.
I think Monken's gone. I seriously doubt they move Harbaugh right now. I think they give him another year. I think that's just the Baltimore way.
They're retarded. I mean, stupid.
Well, I mean, look, the reports are coming out about them making like special treatment for Lamar. There could be a reasoning for that. To build up enough hatred towards Harbaugh that when they move off of him, fans will be like, good, it was time for him to go. Because I feel like the timing on that report is a little odd right now. Ravens season's in the... No, go ahead.
I was responding to top of all the first-round players on that secondary to continuously get burnt like some damn toast.
The first-round picks they've used on offense, too. Plenty of them on that side of the ball. So, that's Baltimore's problem. Tight end, Brock Bowers and Travis Kelce. I feel like Kelce might be the one with the argument against, but if it's his last year, whatever.
Taylor Swift.
I mean, if it's his last year and, he goes and has a little fun because Chiefs aren't going to be in the playoffs, I don't necessarily care that much about it. So, offensive line, which I feel like most of these people will just be like, whatever. But offensive tackle, you got Garrett Bowles, Deion Dawkins, and Joe Alt. How many games has Joe Alt actually played this year?
Oh, my God. He's always hurt. How the hell did he get in?
Isn't he on IR now?
That's what I thought, but hey, that's on like O-line.
No Tyler Lindenbaum. I'm just throwing out names.
Well, Linderbaum's a center.
I know.
I mean, I'm sure there's another tackle, but I don't necessarily pay enough attention to O-line play like that. Guard, Quinn Meinertz, Quentin Nelson, Trey Smith, sure. Center, Creed Humphrey, Tyler Linderbaum.
Oh, he wasn't there. I was just throwing out his name.
Yeah, he's a center. Defensive end, Will Anderson, Myles Garrett, Max Crosby.
No, damn.
Yeah. Defensive tackle, Chris Jones, Jeffrey Simmons, Zach Allen.
Chris Jones loafing ass got in there just because he played for Kansas City. Just because he plays for Kansas City. That's why I'm glad we beat their ass 26-9 because you got like this.
Mm-hmm.
I give him some prune juice. I just saw Simon's comment.
He needs some castor oil. He needs some cotton oil. He needs some
not the collard. Oh, I felt my grandma used to get that to Jalen. Oh, I felt bad for him.
She used to give it to me.
Don't take it.
My grandma used to give it to me every time I came home with a sniffle. That's what Lamar needs. He needs his system cleaned out. His sick ass. Like.
Maybe Lamar figures it out.
He needs to get 8 hours of sleep too. So stop staying up all night playing video games, Action Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Your immune system can't work if it's tired.
Yep.
He wouldn't be
Outside
doing my.
linebacker,
He wouldn't
Nick
be
Benito,
screaming out my
T.J.
name.
Watt, Thule, whatever. That dude from the Chargers. I don't.
Oh, the Chargers.
Yeah, I don't want to try that last name. Feel like no issues there. Middle linebacker, Roquan Smith and Azeez Al-Shaair.
F both of them.
Sage and I agree. The Max Crosby stuff is messed up.
He gonna dip.
Yep. He should. Cornerback, you got Daryl Stingley, Patrick Surtain, Christian Gonzalez, and Denzel Ward.
I'm not mad at that.
There. Free safety, Jalen Ramsey. He's a better safety than corner at this point. I don't hate that one.
He's toast.
At least a safety, you can hide it a little better. Strong safety, Kyle Hamilton, Derwin James. Fine. Long snapper, I mean, sure. Ross Matisic from the Jags. Congrats to you. Punter, you got Jordan Stout. He's done a lot of punting this year because the Ravens' offense has been a mess. Cameron Dicker, place kicker.
Dicker the kicker.
Jory's buddy, huh?
Dicker the kicker.
Hey, it's not a bad nickname. Jory's guy DK, return specialist. And special teamer Ben Skoranek from the Steelers.
A rookie that made the Pro Bowl. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, he's been a really good returner. I think up until like a couple of weeks ago, he was the all-purpose yards leader. So that definitely had to work in his favor.
Side note, I really like Kobe White's game. It's a shame he's stuck in Chicago.
To do something with that head, but I agree.
Yeah.
He can give me his hair.
Yeah, Kobe White and Buzelis, I feel like.
What? Light skin? What type of shot was that? I know that was your ass that shot. No, that was Paul George.
Now topic Burrow, don't know the full story, only what he said. If you're not happy, dip. Problem is Burrow is owed a lot of money. The Bengals will have cap space. I don't know how much trust you put in that front office to do the right.
Joe Burrow has to think
money,
long and hard about his decision. This decision here. Do he really want to sign an extension with an organization who's not going to give him no type of help? In order for me to stay, he would have to go to management and say, help me. Kevin Hart, help me. Please. Offensive line.
Their offseason has to be O-line, defense. Don't spend money anywhere else but O-line. And I guess D-line, since Hendrickson's probably gone, spend your money there. Just do that. And then Burrow can be happy. That's the only thing they can do. But something tells me they'll probably spend some money on some position that's just going to be ridiculous. And
I can't
that's
stand
just
looking
Cincinnati.
at Josh Giddey. I can't stand looking at Josh Giddey and that greasy ass hair. It's stiff when he runs his fingers through it.
I mean, his jump shot seems like robotic. He's an odd player to watch. Then again, I don't watch a lot of the Bulls anyway. But NFC, run through these really quickly. Quarterback, Stafford, Darnold, Prescott.
Not mad at that.
Not mad at that either. Running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson. Not mad at that.
Not mad at that.
Fullback, Juszczyk. Not mad at that at all. Wide receiver.
Want to go off topic? I didn't know the quarterback for the Kansas City, the third stringer guy was black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He went to, was it North Dakota State, I think?
They say he sound like Patrick Mahomes. Oh hell.
Oh hell.
What?
We got two
Really?
Kermits.
I mean, I'd have to go see him talk.
We
Between
got
that
two Kermits.
and Dylan Raiola, who models his whole antics after
Oh, he
Patrick
does
Mahomes.
sound like him.
Needs Trav, so we'll see. He'll make that decision. LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he does sound like him.
They got two Kermits. Oh my God.
That is wild.
I mean, that's the story of his career.
What are the odds that?
He does sound. Oh my God, it's two of them.
What are
They
the
can
odds
prank
you end
call
up on the
people.
team with a guy who sounds just like you? That's crazy.
They could really prank call people. They should be childish for one day and just start prank calling.
Oh my God, Joel, why?
Why not? It's Joel.
That's what I'm saying. Send it out anytime he's on the floor. Wide receiver, Puka Nacua, JSN, George Pickens, Amon-Ra
Yeah,
St. Brown.
damn game.
Yeah.
I don't got no issues with their receivers.
Mm-mm. Tight end, Trey McBride, George Kittle. No issues there. Offensive tackle, Penei Sewell, Tristan Wirfs, Trent Williams. Seems like usual suspects there.
Mm-hmm.
Guard, you got Tyler Smith, Joe Tooney, Chris Lindstrom. Yeah, Lindstrom is probably the best on the Falcons line. If you're going to take anybody, I guess. Lindstrom makes sense.
Like Burns said, AFC got a better defense than like the AFC's defense is good, and then the NFC offense I feel is good. It's better.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Center, they have Dahlman and Cam Jurgens. Wide receiver room is good. Tight end room is good also. Yep. Defense, D-end, Aiden Hutchinson, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence. No problem.
Poor Micah.
I know.
I know that was tough to see. D tackle, Jalen Carter, Leonard Williams, and Quinnen Williams. So Quinnen Williams leaves the Jets and makes the Pro Bowl
would
for the
have
Cowboys.
not put Jalen Carter in the Pro Bowl. I would have switched him out with Jordan Davis. And honestly, I wouldn't have had Cam Jurgens go. It should have been Goddard.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I like Jalen Carter. I wish he wasn't such a crash dummy.
And but he hasn't been 100% all this season. That's why I don't think. I mean, yeah, he's been playing okay. He hasn't really been playing to his potential, not like last year.
Is he
So
still
that's why I said
shape?
Jordan Davis should have been in that category because he's been on a tear, and he don't have no contract. So this is last year. So I just know how you better pay him. That's all I know.
Cause I look, I got money in the bank. We supposed to have $100 million. Somebody ain't due for an extension for another 2 seasons. If you put him next to Jeffrey and Tavondre, my God,
I mean,
that's evil. That is evil.
I mean, look, they have the money to do some things. We'll see what they do with it. Good thing is we'll be obviously here during free agency and everything, and I'm sure you'll have some reactions to the Titans and who they spend their money on.
Please don't do no bullshit.
Exactly. Outside linebacker, Brian Burns, Jared Verse, Byron Young. No problem.
No
Who
problem.
the hell is Byron Young? Where are you from?
The Rams.
The Rams.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You gotta say which one because there's 2. There's one for the Seahawks and there's one for the Rams.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Rams one. So the Rams got Verse and Young as their outside linebackers. Inside, Jack Campbell, Zach Bond. Cornerback.
31 points and still lost. Some bullshit.
Cornerback, you got J.C. Horn, Devin Witherspoon, Cooper DeJean, and Quinyon Mitchell.
I don't know about Mitchell yet.
Okay.
I don't know, Drew. You gotta look at Quinyon's stats. over the course of this season.
I mean, Quinion's. I feel like
He
the times I've really gotten to watch the Eagles a lot,
he
he
hasn't
seems like he
had
does lock
no
down.
top receiver score on him.
Yeah.
Like he's locked down that side. I know everybody butthurt that one of the Chicago guys didn't get in, but you got to look at his numbers. Yeah, he got more. Maybe his stats is better than Quignon's, but you go look at how many touchdowns were scored over him. That's why he didn't get in.
I'm not even tripping about Chicago because Chicago's defense, if they don't turn you over, they can't do jack squat.
Mm-hmm.
I know with Philly, they don't even necessarily have to force turnovers. They can stop the run.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
so yeah.
I think I'm fine with that one. Free safety, Kevin Byard, Antoine Winfield Jr.
KB needs to retire.
He's leading the league in interceptions.
Because he gets targeted so much.
That is true. Strong safety, Buda Baker. I feel like he's always in the running for that.
Damn, Buda's still playing?
Mm-hmm. He is still going. Long snapper, you got John Weeks from the 49ers. Once again, long snapper. Sure.
He's a special team specialist. I'm telling y'all, if I'm playing football, that's my position. I'm going to be a long snapper. You get paid millions, and you can't get touched.
True.
Yep.
But it's also a position that if you have someone who's not good enough, you will notice it right away.
And you will get cut quickly.
Mm-hmm. Punter, you got Tress Way. He punts a lot, so yeah. Place kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Makes sense. Return specialist, Rashid Shaheed. He's been a great pickup for the Seahawks. Special teamer, Luke Gifford from the 49ers.
No use check? Did he get picked?
Yeah,
he was a fullback.
I was about to say, he better had.
Old man Baker still got it. Yeah, Buda Baker still making plays. So I will say NFL.com did their own snub list. I am kind of interested to see who they have as snubs.
I mean, you could have put Devontae Smith in there as a case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, let me see. Is he on their list?
All I know is Devontae better be on that top 100 list this year. I don't care where you put him at. He just needs to be on the list.
They don't have Devontae Smith on their snub list. They're 10 guys. I'll tell you the 10 that they have. They have Devin Lloyd, who was mentioned in the chat. They have Josh Hines-Allen. Jalen Petrie. Kevin Dotson. Jordan Love. Derek Brown. Jordan Love has become some polarizing quarterback for some reason. A lot of people think he's really good. Some think he's overrated. Like, he's all over the spectrum with him. Aaron Brewer, Jordan Brooks, on the Dolphins.
Aaron Brewer,
mm-hmm.
center for the Dolphins. Aaron Brewer that came from the Titans and didn't know how to block shit.
The same one, yes. The fact that you knew that right away, I was like, he had to have some connection to Tennessee. But yeah, it's the same one.
That Derek used to be cussing out on the sideline. That's Aaron Brewer.
The same one. Cam Hayward and Will Reichard, kicker from the Vikings.
Cam Hayward.
Bama boy. Will Richard.
Yes.
Which, boy. I
if Brandon Aubrey wasn't around, he probably would have gotten in. Yeah, that's their snubs.
Oh my God, this game is actually on TV. Who signed up for this? Who wants to watch Portland and the Clippers?
I'm not watching this.
Yeah.
You want to see old and redundant? No.
And I think there's some people like this. That some people are, selling their Jordan Love stock.
I'm done defending him until he do something.
He has the playoff. He has the playoff game against the Cowboys. I guess, unfortunately, that's kind of run its course. It's been a few years now.
Is it bad that I remember Tiago Splitter when he played?
Oh
Yeah.
damn! I remember that. I remember him. Yeah, I remember him as a player. Now he a
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah, it's
What
not
the
bad.
hell is the mascot? What the fuck is that? Wait a minute. Why is there
What, the
two?
Trailblazers?
There's two. They have two mascots. This furry damn thing, and then the dog.
Yeah, I don't get that. Oh, yeah, I don't get. Mm-hmm.
Is the furry thing supposed to be a Sasquatch? I'll just leave it at that.
So that's Blaze, the Trail Cat.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
I
wait,
thought it was a
no.
dog.
So it's Bigfoot. That's Douglas Fir.
Ah.
I knew it.
Yeah, so you got Douglas Fir and Blaze the Trail Cat.
Why do they have two? They don't even
I don't
have a
know.
good enough team to have one, much less two.
So they said Douglas Fir is a tall, Bigfoot and plaid vest beanie representing the local hipster culture.
Okay.
You talking about lumberjacks? Okay, all right, Portland. All right,
Oh.
Portland. Just say that my state is full of trees without saying my state is full of trees.
I mean, look, the product on the court might not be great, but they're giving the fan experience the full, full experience.
I mean, the Hawks mascot dances.
If they play
Very
enough
well.
loud music in there, somebody got to dance. That poor guy on that organ is there tip off to the game ends, just blaring music, and I'm just like, all right, bro, I get it. They're paying you well. They are paying you well.
The Clippers is a Seahawk?
It's a
Oh,
it's a
Lord.
condor.
They
It's a
are-
condor. It's a California
Oh, it's
condor.
a bird.
It's a bird.
I kind of thought they were gonna go with the whole ship thing, which
Oh
I
my
was
god,
like,
he
that's
is
gonna be
ugly
weird
too.
to
What
have
type
that.
of mess? He is terrible. We need to do a segment with that NFL team mascots. Look at this.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
that's a
what?
condor. A California
See,
condor.
that just
His
showed
name is
like,
Chuck. His name is Chuck the Condor.
oh, hey, you gotta do something.
I mean, at least it matches. The Falcons have a whole ass eagle outside of their stadium. And didn't
Mhm.
nobody just think to double check that? I'm like, first of all, we're the Falcons and not the Eagles. That is an eagle. That is not a falcon. You can tell by the beak shape, you dumbasses who built it.
All right, Swoop will forever be my guy. His name fits him. Swoop Eagle. You know.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sure, y'all got a knight or something like that, right?
We have a raccoon.
What
His
the
name is
hell? They
T-Rex.
not used to have a knight with a raccoon. That's
I did not
terrible.
know that.
T-Rex, yeah. T-Rex is the Titan mascot. He's a raccoon. He's very cute.
What?
Boo.
Okay. Actually, let me see.
He
this.
looks better than Chester
used to-
Cheeto
I
in
used to have a
Jacksonville.
knight back in the day.
We always had T-Rex because remember that
Really?
viral
I
video
could have sworn y'all had a knight.
of that viral video of the inflatable T-Rex eating the cheerleader.
Or I might be thinking about.
Oh
the Golden
yeah. Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
I might be thinking about the Golden Knights then, because I knew they got a knight.
Las
Mhm.
Vegas is the Golden Knights. Yeah,
Yeah.
we always had the little raccoon named T-Rex.
Well, the Sixers they got Franklin. He's a dog. Don't know where the dog came in at, but at least he got the right name, Franklin.
Right.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Right there.
That makes sense.
Since we're talking about mascots, I feel like the Patriots mascot is a little scary looking. They can they don't have to be so hard on the chin.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's fair.
And
you know who, speaking of mascots, you know who is petty? The Colts. Blue is petty. He is petty Betty.
you know him and Toro. I feel like the AFC South got some of the pettiest mascots ever between Blue and damn Toro. I'm like, bruh, what do y'all got going on? Both of y'all.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look, that's what mascots are for.
And then you got the Chargers. And their whole social media team is on fire.
Jackson DeVille.
He looked like Chester Cheeto.
He do. He just said
it's a clever name, though. I'll give him that. It's a clever name.
Except he's just a yellow. He's yellow and not orange.
Mm-hmm.
He's a yellow Chester Cheeto.
So obviously, my rabbit hole self had to look at why the raccoon is the mascot, and it said it's the official wild animal of Tennessee. So I guess that does make a lot of sense.
Of course it is. Of course.
Yeah. So it makes a lot of sense.
I still don't know why. Oh, Jackson is a daredevil? Oh, Byrne would know. That's his team.
Oh. Okay.
He still looked like Chester Cheeto. Sorry, Byrne.
I still don't know why the Cleveland Browns is Brownie the Elf.
Yeah.
And they call
I know
the
that's like
stadium
the
the
old
dog
school
pound.
logo. I know that, but yeah, an elf is interesting.
Since
Love
we're
is
going down
out.
this rabbit hole,
Lamar's probably out too, Saijan.
Casey Wolf. You got DT, the Dolphin. The Chargers is the only one who don't have a mascot.
what is their mascot going to be?
The
damn
Jets
battery?
don't have a mascot.
A battery. What is the Chargers mascot going to be? A battery?
I mean, I wouldn't look. They could put a guy in a lightning suit for all I care.
Pittsburgh's mascot is Steely McBean.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Steely McWhat?
McBean, yeah.
McBean, because steel workers.
Yeah.
Green Bay don't have no mascot.
Cheeseheads. That's the
You got
mascot.
Rampage for the Rams. Rory is the Lions, and Rowdy is the Cowboys. Oh, the Giants don't got a mascot either.
Some of these teams
They don't
to
need
get
one.
The
creative.
Saints mascot is Gumbo Sir Saint. He's a dog. They named him Gumbo.
Okay. All right.
Gumbo. Of course the Saints will name their mascot some damn Gumbo.
And then Major Tutty is the Commanders. It's a pig.
That's not bad. I
just don't like the.
Calvin, we may have to do that one week. We'll expand it beyond the NFL. But that would be fun. Let's get into ugly sweater awards. So, obviously, being around Christmas, we figured we'll have some fun with it. So, as you can see, the first one we're going to do is the worst press conference. I'm sure some of you may know of some of these. If not, if you have your own suggestion, definitely drop that in the chat as well. Yeah, I guess Jory. What?
Mine.
Who are the nominees? I guess we'll say.
Well, mine are. Let me find it. Because they're so bad together that you can't really just separate them. Anything that has come out of Tua and McDaniels' mouth and down in Miami can be registered as one. Brian Callahan admitting that he didn't know that 2 cheeks and an elbow meant that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
That was terrible. I'm like, and then bonus nomination, Sean Payton's stupid slight at Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
I got an honorable mention. Chris Jones didn't know they was in the play. They didn't know they was out the playoffs.
Well, he's been loafing all damn season, so of course he's not gonna know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a good one. Mine's are kind of taking the worst to like sad Joe Burrow, where he was just contemplating life up there for a few minutes. And then Kyler Murray, after the loss of the Titans, that man was a broken man. Like,
That was funny.
He wanted to cry. I felt bad for him up there, but I was just like,
I did not. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm sorry. You look so sad, but my team won, and I don't know how to feel bad for you right now. Y'all did this to yourself.
Yeah.
You let a snap hit you in the face.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
DeMarcado, all he had to do was tote the rock all the way into the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Then the third thing that really killed it was the interception pick, that hubbly bubbly bull, when all y'all had to do was land on the damn thing. You kicked it in the end zone and Tony Pollard lands on it. Touchdown.
Yeah. However, this is interesting because I do think the way this season's gone, some of those guys are going to be out of there.
And then they was talking about, Kansas. So the Chiefs is moving to Kansas in 2031. And he was like, oh, I'm not going to be here that long to see that. So, okay.
Yeah.
He said it himself.
Mm-hmm. Which I guess it'll be interesting not having Arrowhead. I'm sure they'll just kind of improve upon it, but I don't know, Arrowhead Stadium, especially like in the playoffs, it was actually like fun to, watch on TV. I agree. Yes. When Mahomes is ready to come back, the Chiefs will look very different. All right, so those are the worst press conference ones. There's a lot of bad press conferences. All of them would be deserving of the winning worst press conference. Worst contract. Obviously love these. So hopefully your team isn't represented here, because that means you have somebody on your squad that's just dragging down the rest of the team. Worst contract? Okay.
Tua.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The weird one in Cleveland.
Definitely Watson.
Whatever the hell the 76ers gave Paul George.
Daryl Morey. Damn it! I was hoping one of my teams was on this list.
Andy Reid, how much longer? That's a good question. I have Patrick Williams to add to it because he's terrible. Let's be honest. And then Cat.
Oh yeah,
Cat's getting paid a lot, and he may not even fit in New York and could be gone.
What did they expect? What did they expect from somebody who is 6'7" foot tall, who plays like he's my height? I'm 5'3", by the way.
And his
he
footwork
plays
is
so
terrible.
Small. He's slow-footed. He runs like he's zesty. He always has his hand curled up. Like, this is not a runway.
Mm-hmm.
He plays defense funny.
Mm-hmm.
When he
fouls
feels
way
like
too
playing
much.
defense.
As
Because
big
he
as he
doesn't want
is,
to play defense.
Yeah, he reaches and gets himself in foul trouble way too easily.
Because he really doesn't want to play defense.
Yeah.
Because he's soft. I don't know what the Knicks thought they were getting.
They just needed somebody. They needed somebody who wasn't Julius Randle. That's all it came down to. And they got
Kurt. Could we say Kurt got a back contract?
That's a good one, Kirk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain 2 Chain Kirk. Yeah, that's a good one.
But he's the king of that.
Mm-hmm.
Swindling folks.
I mean, you look at his career, he's been paid really well for not really having a memorable career. Like when Kirk Cousins retires, you may not remember him in like 6 years after.
Oh no, there's too many memes of Kirk Cousins for us not to forget of him without his shirt on and a chain on. He's a meme. He's been memed into permanence.
Yeah. And I guess you'll still have that. You like that audio whenever you want to pull that up. Well, yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Worst sideline antics, which I know one that was mentioned before will be here. Jory mentioned the Derrick Henry tantrum. We'll be seeing that video for years to come. That's just
Having
yeah.
a whole fit on the
Cuz
having a whole fit on the sideline like he
he
kid.
he damn near took himself out doing that.
Uh-huh.
His mama said, "No, you can't have this bag of chips at the store." Didn't I say don't come in? We coming in the store. Don't ask me for nothing. And he still asked.
Yeah. Cousins, yeah, we mentioned Cousins. I guess DK Metcalf. You got to count the interaction with the fan. Count that as a
Jonathan
sideline
Gannon.
antic.
Oh yeah,
Jonathan Gannon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because DeMarcado could have swung at you, bro. He definitely could have, and
That
things
would
would
have
have
turned
went
into a
left.
much bigger
quick.
issue. Yeah. You got LeBron ignoring JJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like in JJ's mind, he wanted to run over there and drag LeBron back, but he couldn't do it.
He probably wanted to fight LeBron.
Mm-hmm. And then Josh Hart's NBA Cup celebration. Wasn't on the
Man.
sideline, but that's it for me. I can't.
Look, I'm sorry. Jalen Brunson should have swung on him. Like, what are we doing?
Why are you checking my oil in public? Don't even check it in private. Leave my ass alone. What are we talking about?
Literally.
But did Josh Hart forget where he was? That he was in the middle of the court with everybody looking. Like that's something if he did in the locker room, players probably would have laughed at it, or whatever. But
don't even do that shit in the locker room. What are we doing?
I'm assuming that's not the first time Josh Hart's done that. I'm assuming
it's not. It's not. He let his intrusive thoughts win. But at the same time, why is your intrusive thoughts telling you to put your thumb in somebody's butt?
Told you, you're in an unserious era.
Little kids would do some stupid shit like that.
Teenagers do some dumb shit like this.
Yep.
You a grown man with kids, and you stick your. Wait a minute. And then you say some stuff on purpose, questionable stuff on purpose. See, Josh Hart, look, I'm from Atlanta. I know what gay look like. I know what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
He dabbling in the zesty zone.
You gotta call him Saucy Heart.
I just said that was me. I would have fell from the stands on the field hollering.
Yeah, I would have put. Look, if I just say something and you put your hands on me, that I would have put out.
Ow! It hurt. Ow! He hit me.
I would have actually hurt myself acting that way. I could claim something.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go on TV looking like a dumbass in a styrofoam neck brace after a little baby shove. That's not how you do it.
Right. All right. Worst decision.
Moving on from Sam Darnold.
That's definitely a regretful one. Yeah.
Trading away Luka.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The day Nico's career ended. I have
worst decision ever. Sharon should have never slept with that woman.
Yep.
That one.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's oh my God. You're the coach in Michigan. And you threw it all away.
And Shannon Sharp paying that lady $25,000 a cheek.
Raiders hiring
per cheek.
Yeah.
He was paying that lady tens of thousands of dollars per cheek. I'm like,
oh no,
nasty man. Like,
that's why he growing a beard now.
Mm-hmm.
Per cheek. I'm like, you got it like that. All right.
I had athletes throwing their careers away for betting because they can't put the phone down. Kathy Engelbert, the way she's just sabotaging her own job. Daniel Jones playing on a broken leg. Somebody should have stepped in and told that man no.
It's the Colts. They're gonna find ways to F up their season.
Yeah.
And they did.
Mm-hmm.
And they did.
No, Unc. I mean, he
deserved it. Unc
keeping his phone on while he was, that's a pretty bad decision right there.
And he want to say that's an accident. How the hell is that an accident? First of all, if to go to Instagram and to go live, you have to click the app. You got to go to your story. Then you got to click. And you got to do the thing.
It's a lot of steps.
There's a lot of steps for it to be an accident. Unless your booty cheeks are just doing that, I know for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
He leaked that because people were saying he was gay, and he didn't want people thinking he was gay because he wearing all that tight
heard
ass
Michelle?
clothes.
I mean, it's clearly going to be jokes for days because when it first came out with him, Ocho, and Prime, that episode was goated because I never laughed so hard in my life.
Yeah. Sajin, that's a good one too, Sajin. Athletes with domestic violence, yes. Terrible decision making.
Yo, I heard some stuff coming out of Dallas regarding Nealon. If it come to find out if it's true, oh my God.
Interesting.
Let's just say the reasoning why Nealon took his own life is because he went over the edge because there's the rumor. Because I got some people that live in Dallas. They're just waiting for the season to be over. Trayvon Diggs was messing with Nealon's girlfriend. Mind you, what's the injury? Why is Diggs not playing with the team? Something happened at home.
And why did all of a sudden Diggs say that his relationship soured with Dallas?
They don't want him on the team.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't been on the sideline. Remember, he was supposed to come back.
Mm-hmm.
If this come out, it's a career ender.
Mm-hmm.
Trayvon, I don't think you want to go down the path of where your brother went down.
And then the girlfriend is pregnant.
That might not even be Marshawn's baby.
Yeah.
Like I said, if this is true, do you know how career ending this is?
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't nobody gonna want Trayvon in their locker room.
Nope.
Because if I can't trust you,
is he even playing? Did they activate him? They never activated him, did they?
He played last game.
Yeah, cause I think they finally activated him, and I think he finally actually suited up.
Everybody was like he could have stayed deactivated.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it is Dallas. Why does it always seem like they have some type of drama within their team? But if that does come out and is true, that's bad.
That you don't have no type of bro code. You just don't care.
Mike didn't have no bro code either, and they were best friends. That mug was just talking about everything under the sun.
Mention somebody with a brother? Huh? I
know Joey said you don't want to go down the road of your brother talking about Stephon.
Oh yeah, Stephon Diggs. Stephon and Trayvon.
Yep.
But Trayvon got more kids than Stephon. Well, I don't know if he do now, but
Stephon got way more kids. He had 3 this year.
That's crazy.
All that partying on the boat with pink stuff in a little plastic baggie. You think I forgot?
Hey, come on now. It's my wide receiver. No, that look. When that video came out, and I was like, "Oh, this man about to get cut before he even do anything." And I guess he probably pleaded and begged with Vrabel, like, "Look, I'm good. That was just a mistake." And
that's why he acted like this now.
He's like, "Can you stay out of Cardi's ass literally for 1 minute?"
Yeah.
No, that was Puka Nakua's brother that stole a car.
Yeah.
That was Puka's brother, dumbass.
That's Samson, dummy.
First of all, why is it with these children with biblical names the most terrible? Jordan.
I don't know what the hell a puka is.
Isaiah.
But Samson was in the Bible. I don't know what puka was, but Samson, yeah, he's stupid because he stole one of the Lakers rookies cards. Dummy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
and the Porter brothers, they ain't no better. No, all of them.
Yes.
All of them stupid. We talking about Michael Porter Jr., Jonte Porter, all
one of them in jail for murder, I think.
Yes.
Michael Porter talking about women's basketball and this and that. What's the name? And then his other brother out the league for betting. Like you were banned from the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And in prison. He's in prison.
Yep. Crazy.
That's wild.
Got two brothers in prison, and he ain't got a damn brain cell to show for it. All three of them shared one, and it barely worked.
What other family is dysfunctional? Well, only Jello. I mean, Melo and Lonzo seem to have some type of sense.
Mm-hmm.
But LiAngelo's drama is enough to that the other two don't need to cause no more.
Yeah. Recently found out about college betting.
They finally they reversed that. The coaches were like, absolutely not.
I don't know about look. It's bad enough for pro sports. I feel like college sports, that's a whole other thing to deal with because a lot of these college games are so unpredictable. I couldn't risk it.
And they were allowing the college athletes to bet. I'm like, hell, they're not going to be able to bet in the next level. So why are they being able to bet now?
Mm-hmm.
Facts. And like I said, I just feel like if you're gonna bet, don't bet on your sport. If you play football, you can't bet on nothing football.
Mm-hmm.
It is so simple.
Yep.
But common sense ain't that common. So.
Mm-hmm. So I don't have a graphic for the naughty nice list. I forgot to make one. That is the part we're gonna do before we get into the ghost of sports takes. So I guess
got a list.
Who is on? Let's start with the naughty list. We'll start with the bad one. We'll end with the good one. So naughty list.
On mine, I have LeBron James. I'm tired of him. I am tired. Look, okay. I ain't got enough words for LeBron. I have enough. Retire. Go home. Be with your wife. Go to go to Zuri's volleyball games. Quit complaining about shit. Mm-hmm. I want that type of money. Where I can build my kid a house and they can worry about cleaning that shit. Like, I'm tired of LeBron. Micah's mouth this year has been on 10. I feel bad for his injury. Do y'all remember that 10 months ago, this man said, if you check the scoreboard, his mouth by itself got him on the naughty list. Stop being delusional, Micah Parsons. Shut the hell up. It's okay to be quiet. Being quiet is free.
Mm-hmm.
Myles Garrett. I don't know why he comes to these press conferences looking all sad and all boo-hooey. I get that you're losing, but do you think anybody's gonna feel bad for you when you literally wrote a whole soliloquy about not wanting to go from Canton to Cleveland or whatever the hell it was, and and then you sold out for this first offer that was made for you? You think people feel bad for you when this is what you get? When you had an out, you had a legit out, and you chose to stay for some money, and you want to sit here and complain and bitch and moan and look like you finna cry and do all this other stuff. I'm tired of that. You quite literally signed up for this. This is what you signed up for. You put your name on a dotted line. This is what you get. My next one is a fired Sajin, this is just for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Like for the year, who's been just
Yeah.
naughty for the year. Brian Callahan. Do I need to say anything else?
No.
Brian Callahan. And next, we have the Purple Pterodactyls. You've turned my favorite running back into a hoe.
Okay.
You're
Not a
overrated. That's what
Okay.
he's doing all the damn crying like. Like, bruh. Y'all take up so much attention. And the fan base is so damn annoying.
Yes.
Now y'all are just blaming Lamar, and we're gonna blame Lamar for Lamar being all beat up to hell when you got Twinkle Toes playing left guard.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mickey Mouse calling plays and Monken, who, Derrick Henry is hot. Let's stop giving him the ball.
Mm-hmm.
How do you expect to win a game when that man don't get 25 carries?
Because they want to do split backfield.
Okay, run. If you're going to do that rotation, do that the first 2 quarters. By halftime, you should know who got the hot hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, even my Titans, we got 2 running backs. But usually, they do the tandem in the first half, and they stick with the hot hand in the second. Are they still doing a rotation? Yes, but the hot hand is still getting their touches. That's how you call that, not whatever the hell they doing over there. Then you got dumbass Harbaugh with that look every time they're losing or he gets out-coached.
Yeah.
Like, you just look stupid.
No, I agree. I didn't understand the Patriots game. They had the lead. I assumed they were just going to run Derek the whole fourth quarter, but he played like 2 minutes into the fourth, and then we never saw him again. And then for Harbaugh after the game to be asked about and go, yeah, if I had to do it over, he'd be out there.
You're the head damn coach. You had the power in the moment to stop Monken from calling that BS, and you did not because you're stubborn and you don't adjust. Air is full of his head. His brain is smooth. I don't know what's going on with them brain cells. They must be misfiring. You have the power as the head coach to sit there and make these changes on the fly. You're the head coach.
Plus, if you look over there and I know you got a headset. I don't know what you hear in your headset. I'm sure you hear the offensive plays in your headset. So, even though I know you're not the one that calls the plays, I'm sure you can still hear them in some type of form. You can be like, hey, so look down the sideline and you see that Derrick Henry still sitting there twiddling his thumbs. You can't say, okay, it's about time that he goes back in now. You can't say that. You can't overrule him. You like the judge. Overrule.
Yep.
Don't sit there and keep saying sustained all the damn time. Come on now. You gotta overrule that shit.
Yep.
And they're not. The Ravens are naughty because this year was supposed to be the year they broke the plane. They're not even going to make the playoffs.
Unless the Steelers choke it away, they're done. They'll probably be done tomorrow when they, seems like they're going to lose to Green Bay, but, Malik Willis, we'll see how he plays. Although he's looked good in spots when he's had to play this year.
Let's see, who's on my naughty list? Sharon, he was on mine. I'm sorry, you just can't do that. Who else was on? Somebody else was on my list. Cause I was sitting here while y'all were talking. I was like, "Who's on my list?" Sharon was definitely one. Kevin Patullo. Somebody else, but it came in and went out the door.
Kevin Patullo should be on your list.
He's always
offensive
on
terrorist.
Always on my list. Joel's knee is on my list. This Joel period is on my list. Like, why are we even playing or try to play? Like, I get it. You want to allow, like, I understand, but you have to have a come to Jesus meeting with yourself and say, my knee ain't what it used to be. He has no jump. He has no lift. He had 31 points tonight. I get that. I understand that. But when a healthy Joel is a dangerous Joel, and he already fell. He already hyperextended the knee the other day, and then he fell again today. And it's like every fall you take, it's just like, oh my God. That's all you think about.
Yep.
It's like, OMG, stay upright.
Like I said, I know the bottom of his shoes. Know what the bottom of his shoes look like. No list. Somebody else is on my list. And I'm mad because I had him right at the tip of my tongue, and I was ready for him, and now I don't remember.
That's fine. I had Kathy Engelbert. I already said she's doing a terrible job, and if she's also going to be
the crazy part is, Sergeant, that's who he brands with.
Right.
You don't hoop in no damn Skechers.
That's what his brand of shoe is. He endorses Skechers.
And that's why his ass can't stay upright. You do not hoop. Real hoopers know. You don't hoop in those Skechers. I mean,
they got a basketball brand, and he is the main one for Skechers. I don't know if anybody else is on there with him, but it's him.
I mean, I haven't heard anybody else, so I'm assuming it's just him, but never know.
There's a reason why it's just him. Because don't nobody hooping no damn Skechers. In a minute, he keep playing in them Skechers. He gonna be the spokesperson for geriatric shoes.
He gonna be wearing Dr.
There are others. I just looked it up. So it's Joel Embiid, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle.
Oh wow!
Isaiah Hartenstein, Norman Powell, and Terrence Mann.
Oh.
And they also have Rakia Jackson and Jackie Young.
Okay. I didn't know all them wasn't on there. Oh, it was on there. Oh, all right. Okay. Maybe it's just Joel that's making them look bad.
Yeah.
We don't hoop in Skechers over here.
There's also Josh Green and Jabari Walker.
Yo, I was in Ross the other day and seen 2 pair of Steph Curry's in the shoe store. I was like, oh my God, these shoes are actually nice. And they had Curry on them. I knew it was him. Who other person got Curry on them?
I need me another pair of decent basketball shoes.
My last ones were Mellows. I need another pair though.
I don't hoop in my ones, and I'm not hooping in my 11s because they're too heavy.
Jordans are terrible to hoop in.
They're terrible.
They're terrible.
I tried it in my 11s and blew them out once. I was mad as hell. I was mad as hell because they were the Concords, the blue and white ones, and I blew them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, you don't hoop in because Jalen had a pair. You don't hoop in Jordans.
I learned that the hard way. They
are just made for fashion at this point. You do not play in them.
Because they're heavy. They're also the ones to me are light on my feet. 11s are heavy. I just be clanking around the house, clank. Like I'm like, damn.
Yeah, never hooped in Jordans, so don't know the feeling.
You know what brand you don't really hear from is New Balance.
They have good shoes though.
Wasn't Kawhi with New Balance?
And I know Maxey is with New Balance, I think.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you really don't. I don't know why.
And the Clippers look geriatric.
Oh, thank you. The Clippers that's who they was. That's who I had. The Clippers organization is on the list.
Yeah.
For the shit they did with Chris Paul. Go and dismiss this man for holding his teammates accountable.
Yes.
And for trying to be a leader, because Kawhi old ass don't want to be held accountable for Jack squad.
And he can't guard Klay Thompson. How you can't guard Klay Thompson?
You know what?
Cooked by Clay.
That is terrible. Clay has been horrible, and Kawhi got cooked.
Mm-hmm. That was like the one game in the last few weeks that Clay looked good. I mean, he went back to being old Clay with yesterday. He had, 8 points? Which...
Oh, and put
I guess it goes
Anthony Davis's health on the naughty list because that man can't stay healthy to save his life.
And you just knew something was going to happen. Christmas Day game, got the Mavericks. You knew he was going to pull something or re-aggravate something. It's just destined at that point. Yeah.
He back to being street clothes Davis.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. My naughty list real quick. Terry Rozier, self-explanatory. MPJ, self-explanatory. Tua, self-explanatory. Like I said, Kathy Engelbert, self-explanatory. Nice list. Let's get some positivity.
Got to put Big Dom on the nice list because when Cam Scatterboo got hurt, what did he do? He took pizzas and cheesesteaks to his room. So shout out to Big Dom on the nice list there.
Cam Scatterboo's like rehab posts are hilarious.
They're hilarious.
Who the hell else is on the nice list? That's all I can think of right now. But as y'all go, y'all can go. I'll think of something else.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the Panthers. I love how their season has gone.
Please win that division.
Please win the division.
Yes.
So Raheem Morris can get the hell up out of Georgia. Get that man out my state.
Yeah.
Taking up. He the reason why traffic's so damn bad. I blame Raheem. I blame him.
Yeah.
I'm proud of Bryce Young and his development. A lot of people were quick to write him off.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing Bryce Young's development as a quarterback really pisses me off when it comes to Tua. Because Bryce Young is 5'9" and he can throw a ball accurate. He can spin that thing. What the hell is going on with Tua? And Tua was not like that. Pre-hip injury Tua was accurate, could flat out ball. That hip injury changed him. But nonetheless, this is not about Tua turn the ball over. This is about Bryce Young and the Panthers. I'm very proud of them.
Yeah.
Carly Ursay, I don't like giving Colts credit, but I will give that lady credit where she has been due. She's been learning on the job, even though I feel like she messed the team up a little bit. But I'm also happy that she messed the team up because, yay.
Right.
You traded how many first-round picks for Sauce Gardner? Who's hurt?
Well, I think there's a chance he comes back this week. I'm sure. But, yeah.
They're done. And they have to figure out something to do with Daniel Jones. I want her to figure that situation out. Once she gets there, I feel like she has it.
Mm-hmm.
I applaud her willingness to learn.
You gotta pay Jonathan Taylor first before anything.
Yes.
Oh,
you have to pay him. You gotta pay JT first, and then if you're gonna pay Daniel Jones, don't let it be some astronomical. Max, maybe 2 years. I'll give him, but gotta pay JT.
What the?
Yeah, you have to have a hard line in the sand with Daniel Jones and be okay with allowing him to go because you didn't want to go too far with him.
Right, and either if you go draft, if Daniel Jones, if that don't work, you can go draft route, or draft someone late, or get a free agent.
Mac Jones will be out there.
Yep.
Do you want to see Mac Jones get killed 4 times a year?
I feel like the offensive line was good though.
Yeah.
I would love
Yeah,
to see
the
Mac.
O-line hasn't been a
I would
problem.
love to see Mac in Atlanta, honestly, or Minnesota.
Minnesota would actually be a good spot for him.
Atlanta
think
fans are
O'Connell would
too
do a lot,
wishy-washy for
but-
him.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't subject him to that.
Minnesota would be perfect for him.
Yeah.
He has a running
would.
back. He has a line. He has receivers
Wide
on
receivers.
both sides.
Yeah. And an offensive-minded coach that knows what he's doing.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't know what in the hell they got going on in Atlanta. I don't know why Raheem Morris thinks his job is safe. Like, sir, your job is anything but safe.
If I'm Washington, I'm re-signing Mariota because he actually didn't do bad for Daniels while he was gone.
Right.
And while he was healthy, because Marcus, I think who else got hurt? Did Marcus Mariota get hurt?
He did.
Yeah. Because they had
Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson, who just always pops up somewhere every year. At a certain point, he's going to have to retire.
Or he can go back up Lamar.
I think he had at one point.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's been there.
So I would say Snoop is actually not bad back.
Yeah, he's not terrible. Yeah.
He does more. I feel like he passes better than Lamar, in my opinion.
We're talking about Pro Bowler Snoop Huntley.
Oh yeah,
Huntley's more decisive. Lamar likes to hold it to create more.
Right, because Lamar be stat padding.
No argument from me.
No argument from me either. We're talking about Pro Bowler Snoop Huntley.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guess who made it? You know what? When I found this out, I said I cannot believe Daniel Falele made the Pro Bowl at one point in time. I'm like, who the hell voted for him?
So what happened? Did he go downhill? Was he always this bad?
Yes, he's always been this terrible. I've been crying about Falele ass for 2 seasons. You can ask Kyle. I'm like, that man is terrible.
His names remind me of remember Big Hero 6, Baymax, la 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 la.
He played like it, big for no damn reason.
At least Baymax is lovable.
True. I've been on Falele ass for 2 years, for at least 2.5 seasons. I'm like, that man is going to be the problem in your offense. And look at where we're at now. Lamar is hurt. Y'all can't. I mean, there's a calamity on the Ravens offense.
He be out there. He be out there like the star arena out there.
Exactly. He's out there whiffing stuff, just blatantly missing stuff, turning around, doing pirouettes and shit. I'm like, bruh.
He playing defense.
That's the part that I just don't get. The turning around.
In basketball, he got his hands out, sliding his feet. What are you doing? We're not playing defense.
What are you doing?
Wrong sport.
Yeah.
And I've never seen an offensive lineman get turned around as much as he do. I'm like, how are you even turning around like this right now? I'm like, everybody else knows what the hell is going on, but you. And because you don't know what's going on, you stick out like a sore thumb.
It's like unless he has somebody lined up directly across him so he knows that's the person, he just gets confused. If he drops back and nobody's in front of him from the block, he gets flustered and looks around to do something, and that's when he starts spinning around.
If you can't block a stunt or none of that, you don't need to be playing in the NFL.
That's true. How much longer Lamar with the Ravens?
It depends on what they do with the coach.
I think his body will answer that question. Because we have to start wondering, how much is Lamar breaking down at this point? But,
that's
he'll survive longer than Harbaugh. Need to come up off the coach. Say that. He'll survive past Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
My nice list real quickly. I had Ben Johnson. Gotta give him credit for what the Bears are doing. I got Cade Cunningham, who is balling right now. even though the Pistons don't get necessarily talked about a lot, but he's having a great season. Jory, cover your ears. I have Mike Vrabel. I know.
He deserves it.
And then a team that you might want to cover your ears for as well. Liam Cohen. Gotta give him credit for Jacksonville. What's going on there? So.
Wait a minute. You should have gave them credit after the playoffs. Don't give them credit now, because now they're going to stink.
Only because I did not think Jacksonville was going to be a playoff team. I got to give Liam Cohen credit for that. He went, that Duval press conference, that team could have went several different ways. They turned it around. All right, Simon, here we go. I'm loving life. I went into that game worried a little bit that Baltimore being desperate, it could have gone differently. I love the fact the way that they won it was a Drake May fourth quarter drive that they needed after the Bills game. I thought that was a glimpse into kind of the growth that Mays had, the growth that Vrabel's brought to the team. So when Ramondre Stevenson ran the ball in to give him the lead, the smile on my face was just epic. Because the last thing I needed was for them to have the ball, go down, not score, and for Ravens fans to try to come back at, they'd have been talking a bunch of junk if they won. So glad that they're all quiet all of a sudden because their season's in the toilet. And now we're hearing about all the issues within their team. So I love it.
If you heard what Kyle Hamilton said.
Huh?
If you heard what Kyle Hamilton said, I'm like, that's coaching. I'll send the link because he said something about how this is a pattern for years now and it's frustrating and da-da-da-da. I'll send the link after the show. But that points to coaching. He pretty much said in so many words, go ask Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's what's going on right now. A lot of people are looking at Harbaugh. He's been there so long. They've changed so many pieces around Harbaugh. At a certain point, it falls back on him. And that's where they are. All right. Ghost of Sports takes past, present, future. So basically we're going to look at past will be takes that aged horribly. Present, we're looking at takes or kind of like teams that aren't being talked about enough. Future, you're obviously looking ahead to storylines or narratives that could take off or explode down the line. That's kind of how we're doing it. Harbaugh needs to be fired, but he has a leash like Tomlin. Which once again, Tomlin could see I won the division with a team that once again wasn't expected to be there. Harbaugh, on the other hand, underperformed with a great roster. But I'll start.
I don't want to hear nobody talk about Jared Goff is better than Jalen Hurts. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that argument. No damn more. Nope. After what I just saw.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't want to hear nothing. Jared Goff was in the Super Bowl, and you couldn't beat the Patriots 13-6.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got all these people. Oh well, he's better than Hurts. No, I don't want to hear that. Hurts went to the Super Bowl twice, won one, MVP one. I don't want to hear nothing about. I don't want to hear nothing about Jared Goff is better than Hurts. I don't want to hear that no argument no more. Nope. Out the door.
Mm-hmm. No, people were absolutely saying that. They had Goff higher on quarterback lists. Yeah. And Goff had a terrible day. 6 turnovers, that's ridiculous for the Lions. But okay. That is a pretty bad sports take.
How many turnovers?
They had 6 yesterday.
What game period are you winning with 6 turnovers?
And
It's a game they had to have.
I had the Lions beating Minnesota. Messed me up.
The game they needed to have because that loss eliminated them from the playoffs. So
everybody looking at me crazy when I said, "Oh, here goes the take." I said earlier in the season, I said, we all been saying it. We was like the Lions not making the playoffs. Oh, how did that fare? It happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tried to told y'all.
The Chiefs downfall for the past 2 seasons.
Losing 2
a lot of their losses were on the coaching staff. Yeah.
To see it finally come to fruition, I'm like, because I've been seeing the cracks. I'm like, Mahomes has just been that good to the point where he can cover that crap up. I said, but eventually it's going to get to the point where not even he can help you.
Well, you can look at his offensive line. His offensive. We need to put the NFL's training or medical staff on some type of notice. There's no way you should have these many Achilles and ACL injuries this year.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's either athletes' workout regimens or something like that need to change. But yeah, this season has been an eye opener for the types of injuries that we've seen.
I do definitely think it's on a part of it. A good part of it is on how these athletes are conditioning. Because if you look at somebody like Derrick Henry, he only missed significant portions after he broke his foot.
Mm-hmm.
And he still has the ability to do what he can do at the age of 30-something because he takes care of his body. Now, whether or not the Ravens believe in him, I mean, if they don't, like Baltimore, if y'all don't want the man, give him back.
Right.
Give him back. He will be appreciated. He can teach my offensive line how to block.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's different when you block it for a running back like that.
Yep.
It's different. But I do think that it is something with these training staffs. Because granted, knock on wood, my team has kind of not avoided the Achilles injury. Calvin really took a nasty hit from Shire, and I really want to knock that man upside his head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I cannot stand Azeez Al-Shaair. He's an asshole. He's a dirty player. The fact of the matter that he is the Texans' Walter Payton Man of the Year candidate just should eliminate them automatically. F no.
Mm-hmm.
No. But yeah.
And Taba, that's a great point because Brosmer was the quarterback for the Vikings, and he only had 50 yards.
This man got sacked 7 times.
Mm-hmm. But
only 70 yards. That is terrible.
They had the Addison reverse, which was the 60-yard touchdown, and then the turnovers. Like that's how the Lions lost.
He had 70 yards. Y'all couldn't beat 70. Y'all couldn't beat that.
Yep. Can we talk about the Broncos? I mean, they beat the Chiefs, sure. I think people still have questions about their offense and whether or not Bo and those guys will be good enough in January to win. I think if they get the number 1 seed, I think that will help a little bit because going out to Denver is tough to play. But yeah, a lot of eyes are going to be on Bo Nix. I think the defense will be fine. It's just whether or not the offense will score enough. And it'll depend on matchups as well, who they kind of face, whether or not they have a long stay. Yes, they do keep winning 1-score games, which it's good and bad. But I don't know. I think the Broncos will be okay. I just don't. I'd be a little surprised that they made it to the AFC Championship game. But then on the other hand, I kind of wouldn't, depending on who goes to Denver. Like, if you're Denver, you're probably hoping trying to see, who do they not want to show up? Well, if the favorites win Wild Card Weekend, Denver would get probably Pittsburgh in the divisional round. I think Denver can handle Pittsburgh. Then you're looking at the AFC title game where you're probably facing a New England, a Jacksonville, or even a Buffalo. I don't know. Yeah. Depending on where the Bills finish. Because all those wildcard teams are fighting to get the 5 seed. Like, you want to face Pittsburgh in wildcard weekend. Yeah, so that probably would be the quarterback who could beat them divisional round. So I'll just say, the worst sports take, I kind of took my own to leave myself accountable. I had the Chiefs as a playoff team, clearly dead wrong. I had the Hawks winning 50 games. That's clearly not going to happen. And I foolishly picked the Ravens to be the number 1 seed before the season, which, hey, clearly was never going to happen. And some might say I did the reverse, jinx on them, which I'll take that, because am I sad that I got that one wrong? No. So it is what it is. I think the Broncos will falter in the playoffs. The Bills will take over. Expect a lot of analysts to pick the Bills, probably to come out of the AFC. I would probably take the field. Steve Smith talking down on T-Mac in Carolina. Well, I mean, hey, that's Steve Smith. He's...
Tell Steve Smith to stay out of other people's wives.
Mm-hmm.
You need to worry about that.
I mean, T-Mac's had a somewhat up and down season, but you can see the makings there to be a really good wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I think he and Bryce Young will be like a good connection in Carolina for the next few years. All right, so we got the worst sports takes. So present, what is being ignored?
Better without Draymond. And why are we ignoring Cam Ward?
Okay.
I understand the Titans stink.
Fair.
However,
yes,
the past few weeks, they've been kind of building something. The offensive line figured out how to block.
Mm-hmm.
The receivers, that's going to be the one thing that they're going to need a whole offseason together to work. His Cam's play personally has gotten better week in and week out. Why are we ignoring this? When we beat the Browns, y'all folks just demoted everything that he did to hype up Shedeur.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I understand that the Chiefs didn't have Mahomes and whatever, but you can't help that. The man threw for damn near 230. And is anybody talking about that? Y'all talking about how bad the team is, but you're not talking about the flashes, the moments, the throws that Cam is making.
Mm-hmm.
As far as going back to the past, Whoever said that LeBron was gonna make it for another 3 seasons is a damn lie. I want him off my roster by tomorrow. Actually, by yesterday.
Expeditiously.
Expeditiously. Out. Oh, like, bro.
Okay.
Had to use my
And
big words. Had to use TI expeditiously.
you know what else is being ignored? Trae Young is the problem in Atlanta.
I'm still going with my take. I still think he gets traded. What?
Mhm.
There's nothing else for him to do.
Yeah, and Porzingis is out with that illness again.
Potts.
I think I said it to Bryce on
Bryce
the ball.
ain't. Bryce is what? Ain't Bryce? Bryce ain't even playing in Arizona.
He's not, and
So who are we waiting for?
I get it. Like, you watch Arizona play. Like, Arizona has national championship aspirations. They're not going to waste minutes on Bryce right now. I completely get that.
They're not a Kion Anthony situation where they start him sometime. He comes off the bench, but every opportunity he gets in there, he balls out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know who should still be in school right now, but is wasting a roster spot on the G League?
Ronnie.
Yeah. Especially the fact that he didn't really have a college season because of the heart thing. But, the athletes make those decisions. It is what it is.
The Lakers wasted a pick on him. He would have went undrafted if the Lakers didn't pick him.
Yeah.
They could have got him undrafted. They wasted a pick on him.
Mm-hmm.
They sure enough could have let him go undrafted and got him then. Then he would have automatically been a 2-way player.
Mm-hmm. Unless they thought if they didn't take him, maybe the last pick might have been him just to, keep him from the Lakers. I wouldn't have been mad if some team just did that out of spite. It would have been hilarious, but yeah. Okay.
Don't play defense. All we do is run around and shoot and shimmy. Y'all play better without him, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
That young core minus Trae, that's what you build around. Quit building around somebody with half a hairline.
Did LeBron just let it go? Oh,
Let it go.
Somebody we should have been put on this list. Kevin Durant and Fred VanVleet. This man say he don't care about haircuts.
Yeah.
Or lotioning.
You don't know Kevin Durant don't give a damn about personal hygiene.
Or putting on lotion.
Take a shower every day.
He even said he don't take showers every day.
Mm-hmm. Once again, unserious era.
Don't put on lotion. I'm like, bruh, because he want to feel like he in the trenches again. You are 35 years old. 35. Put on some goddamn lotion.
It's just the way that he said it, though. It was just like, but he was just like, I'll be sitting around and somebody will just come and say, yo, the barber's coming over. He'd be like, all right, cool. Like, huh? There's no way you could be that nonchalant. And then he was like, I don't do showers. I'll be musty. Like, I can't.
Like, how do you sit there and say, I like being musty? I'm like, are you effing with me right now? Are you effing with me right now? So you one of these people that like to run around smelling like hot ass and sweat.
And onions.
Just funky.
You ever smell the boys' room? I have a man child. Oh my God.
That is wild. He was okay with it as a 35-year-old man.
You are a grown ass man with your own set of bills. You can pay for lotion. And you can afford to take more than one. You can afford to take a shower a day.
I'm gonna need Mama Durant to step in.
Yes, because I'm like, I know damn well.
Miss Wanda. I think that's her name.
Where is she? Come get her.
She need to be there. That's what she
Come
need
get
to
your
be.
son. He out here embarrassing you, talking about he like being ashy. He don't like haircuts and he don't like showering because it makes him feel like he in the trenches. Wait a minute. Why the hell do you need to feel like you in the trenches? Do it make you play better?
Oh no.
Oh man.
What's next? You don't brush your teeth?
I was waiting for that to come out. Like that would have been it for me. I would have lost it.
That would have been it for me. Because I'm like, you know, there's a rapper named Finesse 2 Times. He get on my goddamn nerve. But because he done went from rapper to content creator, and not in a good way. Mm-hmm. But he said he got permanent grills on top of his teeth without getting them fixed. Wait a minute. So you got diamond encrusted shark teeth? The fuck?
It's a choice.
That's a choice, and not a good one. He still don't brush his teeth. I'm like, when you take them shits off, ain't shit gonna be standing. Ain't nothing gonna be there when you get them removed. He said, I didn't brush my teeth because I didn't think it was important. What your mama teach you? How do y'all not know it's important to brush your teeth? I'm like, I'm pretty sure, because I know my mama sang a song with me when I was a toddler about brushing the teeth. Mm-hmm. I know, because she was a teacher. How are y'all growing up not knowing to brush your teeth? That's a disconnect that I cannot, or to bathe.
He figures if he lose them teeth, he'll pump some money down, get them veneers in there. I mean, yes. Yeah.
Like, and he talk like he's slow. He's one of those people that he's a clown show and you hate to watch it, but you love to see it because it's hilarious. I'm like, y'all can't be this damn stupid. Him and his girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Just slow. Anyway, for my future, when I'll let y'all go on that one.
Okay. For me, what's being ignored? The Pistons' great start. I talked about Cade Cunningham before. He's averaging 26, 9, and 6. And I feel like he deserves a lot more attention. I feel like he deserves probably some MVP conversations because they are the number 1 seed in the East. He's clearly the leader of that team. You've seen the growth in his game. So he's definitely being ignored.
Topper, they need a boxing ring.
I have Jokic being ignored because people might not know, but Jokic is averaging 30, 12, and 11. And he's doing it pretty easily. Like, no sweat. And I think yesterday he had a triple-double, and they were like, oh, he's moving up the list of career triple-doubles, but the man is averaging a triple-double for the season. Denver is a top 4 seed in the West. Seems like they aren't necessarily getting talked about. Last one, I'm going Homer. I'm going Joe Mazzulla and Jaylen Brown. The coaching job that Joe Mazzulla is doing, if you didn't think he was a good coach, he's showing it this year. This man's winning games using guys like Baylor Shireman, Jordan Walsh, Hugo Gonzalez, Luka Garza, Nemus, Keita. These are guys that are regularly playing for the Celtics night in and night out. And I believe they have the most wins against plus 500 teams. Joe Mazzulla's doing something right. There's a reason why he and Ray will get along so much.
They're both psychopaths.
That's all I'm going to say. There's a reason why that they hang out a lot. And then Jaylen Brown, they're 19 and 11 right now. Jaylen Brown's averaging 36 and 5. For all the questions about whether or not he could be the number one on a good team, I think he's showing that. And I'm excited for when Tatum does come back, because if you've seen the workout videos, that man seems like he's close, which is kind of crazy that guys are bouncing back from Achilles injuries in like no time now. I think there was a guy on the Commanders that they were talking about who he came back in 7 months and was playing football. That is crazy to me. Like Adrian Peterson did it, but we're like, that dude's a freak. We get it. Now we're starting to see it on the regular. So that's what those are just my for being ignored. So do we want to go to future now?
I couldn't
That's
think
the
about
shots they've given them. What did you say, Key?
I couldn't think of no future takes.
That's fine. I'll start future. WNBA negotiations, I'm putting it out there. They're going to come up with a deal. They can't be this dumb and allow this to turn into a lockout in a messy situation. That would derail so much momentum right now. So I feel like something's going to happen. I don't know when. Just randomly, we're going to see like the little ticker saying they kind of come to an agreement, blah, blah, blah. Great. I'm going grass ping pong, U.S. soccer. Look, the World Cup is coming around in 6 months. I've seen the group. I think the U.S. will make it out of the group. I'm going to make the prediction now. They win at least one knockout round game. And I think Pochettino has done a lot. After a rough start with the U.S. soccer team, it seems like he's established the guys that he likes. He's established the style that works. And yeah, so I think that's what to look for in the future. And the last one, the Patriots. I think they're only going to get better. This is Vrabel's first season. This is what they look like. They'll have money next year. They have some positions that they need to improve upon. I think they could be. I don't know if the record will be better, but I think they'll be a better looking team even next year. Those ones that I had for future.
Portland. They piss me off. Pass, turnover. Dribble, pass, turnover. Da-da-da-da-da, brick. Pass, turnover. Pass. Dribble, pass, brick. The hell is this?
Mm-hmm. And I turned them off. You actually kept them on.
I'm like, bruh.
8 and 21 Clippers versus the Portland Trailblazers, whatever record they is. Portland got more wins than them.
It was like when you set the schedule, you do the like national TV games. Like, what about this game in the offseason would have attracted you to it? And to be honest, Jeremy Grant got away because he could have made the list for worst contracts. They gave that man a boatload of money for Portland to still not be good.
Watching Brooks Lopez try to play defense and run is hard.
He hasn't been able to run in like 3 years. There's a reason why he kind of hangs in the same spots on the perimeter. You can't really ask him to do too much moving. He'll box out some people. He may not grab a rebound, but he'll box out at least. I'll give him that.
Why is this still on my TV? Hold on.
I guess to show people Portland has a team still. I don't know. Average fan is not seeking out Portland basketball, so they got to force it to you some way or another.
Here's one of my futures. Let me get this together.
Okay.
I see it. Don't go get me no man with a spray on hairline and Marcus Freeman. I don't want no damn Marcus Freeman coaching Cam. I don't want no inexperienced NFL coaching Cam. Nah.
And always get
I
Matt
don't want
Nagy.
no crybaby take my ball, go home coach like Marcus Freeman.
Okay.
So they're gonna have to make this next hire is gonna be important, but I think that Cam is going to be a top 10 quarterback in the future. And where are all the Sooner fans? I know y'all didn't think y'all was getting let off the hook this week. I have been doing a week-long victory lap. Where are the Sooner fans? Where was all that shit last week? What happened? Boom that shit up out of here. Boomer Sooner.
Didn't I cancel school that day too?
They sure did. Y'all didn't care about your education. You didn't care about a 17-point lead, clearly. Well, and the thing is, Alabama didn't cancel classes because guess what? We've been there before.
Wait, Oklahoma canceled games? Oklahoma canceled school that
classes
day?
That day, yeah.
Yes.
And just to watch them lose, damn.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Unless we're going to switch out some of those secondary pieces. Leave that defense alone.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're getting out, like I'm there with Arden Key right now. I'm about here. I've been rooting for him. I really, because I see flashes with him. I know what he can do. But his mouth is the main reason why I will never date somebody from Georgia. Especially from Lithonia. Absolutely not. That mouth, these people with these slick ass mouths make you want to hit them in it.
Yeah.
The closer Lithonia, Decatur, they got some slick ass mouths. They make you want to hit them in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kyler Murray is going to be the quarterback of some team on the East Coast. I don't know if it's going to be Pittsburgh,
Atlanta.
Okay. I don't know if I see him in Pittsburgh.
You can go to Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Atlanta would love him. That's the crazy thing.
Atlanta would love Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
I'm from Atlanta and I won't date a man from Atlanta.
Wow.
They're terrible. They are terrible. They're sassy as hell. You can feel like you arguing with a man or you arguing with your sister. They are terrible. They're sassy. These kids out here are sassy. Sassy. We call Carl sassy and zesty. Carl ain't got nothing on what's going on down here.
Mm-hmm.
Who's supposed to be the man in a relationship with how some of these folks act? They're terrible. Terrible. No, you can't.
There you go. I mean, he's a better option than that list with Matt Nagy on it. I don't get that list at all. How many times we got to do this with Matt Nagy?
I will riot. See? I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Sider's sister said it. They're terrible. They're sassy. They're liars. All they do is sit around and argue. They find stuff to argue about. And I'm like, am I talking to you or am I talking to myself or am I talking to a man?
Mm-hmm.
For as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
The world is too small.
Right.
I don't see a lot of that happening. But they are sassy up down here. They are sassy. They will argue. They will try to mush you in your face.
Yeah. Mm. Atlanta men getting dragged.
Be better.
I mean, yeah.
Do better. And I'm not even just saying it's certain colored ones. All of them are terrible. All of them. All. ALL. Anyone that drives on 20, 285, I-85, 675, 400, terrible.
Mm-hmm.
See? They wear purses. They wear the little side bags.
Yeah.
And their pants be as tight as mine.
Mm-hmm.
With them big ass feet. I'm like, y'all look like me. Tight ass pants with long ass feet. Like,
I just don't get it. I don't know.
they're wearing purses. They're wearing sparkly little car keys now. I'm like, you know what? Can women have anything to ourselves? And Atlanta men were the ones that started that city boy shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can't understand it.
Maybe because I grew up with a daddy that didn't bring nothing out the house but a wallet, some chapstick, and whatever he could put in his pocket. Why
Right.
do you need a purse unless you're gonna have unless you carry it? Because if I see you got a handbag, I'm gonna think you carrying. And they can stay 10 feet away from me at all times.
Mm-hmm.
They got the cooties.
Not the cooties.
Okay. That all you had?
I did have some final burns though, so we're gonna get into that. Oh, picks.
Yes. Which, I mean, picks I can go through, so we'll get to the final burn. So Jory's got, he had the Cowboys over the Commanders, the Lions over the Vikings, Broncos over the Chiefs. So 2 out of 3, not bad. You're taking your Titans over the Niners.
They don't play the
Yeah.
Niners. They play the Saints. Oh my God.
That's right. I was about to say. Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant. You were taking the Titans to win. That's the main part. You got the.
I had the.
And you got them mixed up. That's all. Because the Bears.
That's all good.
You got the Bears over the Niners.
You're taking the Cowboys, Lions, Broncos, Titans, Bears, and Rams to win.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a long week. Key, you have the Cowboys, Lions, Denver, Niners, Rams, Bills, and Texans.
Yes, I'm going against my team this week. It's something about the Bills, Buffalo. I don't know. I feel like that game we're gonna lose. But if we win, thank God.
I just saw Sijan's comment like.
OMG.
that point, I would have just went back in the house. I don't need to go anywhere. It's not that serious. All right. My pick graphic didn't work, so I had to write them down. I had Dallas, I had Detroit, I had Denver. I got Packers beating the Ravens. I got the Rams over the Falcons, Patriots over the Jets. I'll take the Texans over the Chargers. Final burn. Here we go.
So my final burn is to the people who is clowning Jordan Love over the internet. And apparently they're getting on Dak too. So Dak brought his offensive lineman glasses, the real expensive, fancy, I call him Bret the Hitman Hart shades. If y'all know who Bret the Hitman Hart is, it's them type of sunglasses. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to pair my dang on stuff. But he brought his offensive line a pair of those. But they really getting on Jordan Love because he brought his linemen dunks, Nike dunks. Not customized, just regular dunks. They $100. They're like, oh well, his contract is $55 billion. He couldn't get nothing else. Leave this man alone. He wanted to get his offensive lineman some sneakers. They're appreciative. They're not always expecting a gift from the quarterback or whoever, to give him something. Last year, Josh Jacobs gave his offensive line $100 change that he spent. Jonathan Taylor just brought his offensive lineman some type of Ranger vehicles to go off-roading in. So not everybody wants to give the extravagant gifts. Leave Jordan Love alone.
Completely agree.
Oh, and Lane Kiffin. I understand, some stores you can't buy bags. You have to either get a box. You are getting $91 million from LSU. You can afford to buy 4 bags, which is under $1, and you bring the whole shopping cart home.
Stop stealing them people's shopping carts.
The basket home. The basket.
Stop stealing them people's shopping baskets, bro.
You make $91 million. You can afford $1 for 4. What he had probably could fit 1 bag in there. You got some change in your pocket.
Why are you stealing them people's shopping baskets? Put them back.
And they're gonna say, I didn't know you had to buy bags, bro. It's not even 15 cents for a bag. It used to be 10 cents. But I'm sure it went up. Inflation, it went up. But you still can, you got some change in your pocket. Matter of fact, you bought the groceries. Buy it with that.
Actually, and if they don't have bags or whatever, like if it's Aldi or whatnot, keep boxes in your damn trunk.
Mm-hmm.
You can get you a nice little box to put your stuff in.
Yep.
Why are you stealing these people's shopping bags?
But you're paying for your groceries. Pay for a bag.
Stop stealing people's stuff. Like, you the main person that don't need to steal jack squat, but you want to steal shopping baskets?
First off, I need to know what supermarket he went to because that basket was tiny.
It was black. So, it's probably Walmart.
No, Walmart baskets is bigger than that. It looked tiny.
Stop, make too much money to be stealing a shopping basket when you can easily buy your own damn shopping basket.
Mm-hmm.
These people don't pay money for these things for you to keep stealing them. I bet he got a whole collection where he just don't bring the shopping cart baskets back. Just got baskets in the house.
He probably was like, oh, I got to put a quarter in the cart too? Come on now.
I mean, you get the quarter back.
Exactly. That is wild. I just saw the video. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yes, I seen Chad Johnson smirk. Oh, I've seen it. Yep. It reminds me of one of them cars that you take and reel back and then put in it and it goes on its own. That's what his car reminds me of.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm saving gas. Ocho's so damn frugal, it don't make no sense.
Too frugal. I'm like, bruh, you gotta splurge sometimes. Get something that you can stretch out in at least.
Hey, man's watching his money.
But he talking about Unc's money. What he's spending his money on? 10,000 for a dog. You can go into the shelter and get that for under 10,000. Trey, let him spend his money how he want to spend his money.
Uh-huh.
That's why you never gonna get Unc his 5,900 back.
Yeah, he's not.
You can forget that. Just don't even ask about it anymore.
See, I got on Kendrick Perkins earlier. We got on Draymond earlier.
Mm-hmm.
To the referee who didn't see Jeffrey fat ass arm waving that he was eligible and negated that touchdown, go to hell. You're blind. Rot in hell.
Because he literally
I'm
came
like,
over and told you.
how do you not see one fat ass red arm waving, trying to get your attention to let you know he eligible?
The world will never know.
The defensive tackle whose arm is as big as my thigh, and you can't tell me that you can't see it?
That's something that should be corrected from New York. Because if the ref missed it, somebody should have buzzed and said, yes, he's eligible, so whatever. That should be an easy fix.
Like, I get they got to come in and report that they're like they coming in for a play, but at the same time, the ref should be paying attention.
Yeah,
y'all see somebody like, oh, wait a minute, he's not really on this side of the ball. Okay, he must be the eligible receiver or the eligible player or whatever.
Right.
Let your 200, 300 plus pound lineman come in on an offensive play. Oh yeah, he's eligible.
Right. Like, as long as he's not lined up incorrectly, or he's not the 12th man on the field, just assume he reported in and just let the play go.
All right, that was ridiculous. It was a touchdown that they negated because of that bullshit. Because the damn referee wasn't paying attention. You get paid to pay attention.
Ain't nobody
Can't you go to hell and cut that damn wicks off his head?
Or get them redone. You can get the wicks big like that redone. I mean, they look nasty looking.
He looks matted. They look matted. He needs them redone.
Might as well just cut them all off at this point.
Right. Do what I did. Just cut it all off. I'll have an afro again in April. Johnny Manziel.
Oh God.
I'm glad that College Game Day didn't miss nothing. Gilly and Cam do need to just fight. They need to just fight. Gilly and Cam. Just go ahead and fight. So, how many more professional opportunities are you going to have and no show? Before people Nightcap and Shannon twice. I don't see why Shannon's being. You know what? Because when I do watch Johnny Manziel, something ain't right with him again. So I know what I think it is. The cats are outside fighting. All you hear is around. I'm like, the hell? Something's going on with Manziel. I kind of know what it is. I'm not going to speculate. But if it is what I think it is, I'm going to pray for him. Because if you notice with him, some of his behavior, I know behavior. Certain types of behavior. So He needs to be careful. Don't let certain demons ruin your life again. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah.
You're not going to be the one that's going to be able to cry racism ever again. You or Myles Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Lying ass Negroes. Like, why would you lie about that when there's active racist stuff being done to people every single day? When you lie about things like that, you minimize the impact about what's going on in everyday life. And then when it actually happens to your dumb ass, because some people don't care about how much money you make, you're not going to sit here and be able to say, someone said something to me, because ain't nobody going to believe you. You can sympathy and just use that as the one thing to get people sympathy for. You would have gotten a lot more sympathy had you said, that's my mistake. I lost my temperature. I lost my cool. If you held yourself accountable, people probably would have felt a little bit more bad for you. Now, I don't feel shit for you. Or them $50 million, you damn liar.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just sat here and just made it so much more difficult for when people say that they have racist things going on to them for it to be believed. Like, racism. This is not the time when people are getting away with willy-nilly. This is not the time to lie about that.
Mm-hmm.
And your dumbass knew it. That's the I don't like that. And the Raiders, you just messed yourselves up. You just showed your best player that we're a losing franchise, and he's gonna get out of it. He's gonna fight his way up out of there. He knows y'all a bunch of losers now.
Yeah.
On the damn Paul brothers. I'm glad that Jake Paul got his jaw broke. The other
You
one
ain't never
his
lied.
ass beat too.
You ain't never lied.
Yeah.
Like both of them, he's saying that it would have been like Jake Paul said that something would have been racist if he had been Anthony Joshua. First of all, we've seen African American fighters lose to different fighters of different races, and it hasn't been attributed to racism. So what the fuck are you talking about? No, like dead ass. Dead ass. What are you talking about? It would have been racist if I had beaten Anthony Joshua. He didn't hit you hard enough. He should have broke both jaws. Both of them. You should have had the surgery that sewed your mouth shut. I don't like either one of them, Sajid. They're both scam artists. They're ignorant. They're douchebags. They're pricks. They don't know shit. They act like they do, but they don't. I was done with Logan when he filmed that dead body in the forest in Japan.
Yeah.
That stupid ass Prime drink.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even get that.
I haven't had that drink yet.
It's nasty.
I know some of my kids drink it.
The thing is, they're having problems of getting that out of Dollar Tree because it has so much caffeine in it that it's not meant for kids to consume it. It's an electrolyte drink. How are you supposed to have an electrolyte drink without salt? If you're drinking anything with electrolytes in it, you know it's salty.
True.
Like, if you've ever been drunk and had to drink some electrolytes, you know the first thing they're going to give you is some damn pickle juice.
Mm-hmm.
Anything with electrolytes is going to be a little salty. That tastes like straight sugar. Right. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I like Tapa. I know that. And that's why I was done with him then. I'm like, that was a specific forest that had been known to be used for that purpose, and you're gonna go take a camera in there.
Yep.
Knowing that. That's the type of people that they are. They're grifters. They don't give a damn about shit. If they find something to exploit it, they're gonna exploit it. That's why I was very glad that they got that Jake Paul got his ass knocked out. You know who else I was glad to get knocked out? Andrew Tate. I'm like,
yeah.
you red pill woman hating SOB. I was so glad to see him get his butt whooped.
Okay. Me, I have two quick ones, and then we'll get out of here. Raheem Morris, the Falcons face the Rams. Raheem Morris in a press conference said he still has plans to mimic the Rams culture in Atlanta. Bold
He's
statement
not
for
gonna
a
have
man
enough
who
time
probably
to do
shouldn't
that.
have a job after this year. Bold statement for a team that doesn't have Matthew Stafford at quarterback. I think Penix is okay. I don't think he's on Stafford's level. And, bold statement when you compare the Rams organization and the Falcons organization, I don't think it's all that comparable. So for him to say that is probably reason 350 why Raheem Morris needs to go at the end of the year. Plain and simple. I hope Atlanta does it, but this is also the same team that went through Vrabel, through Belichick, and decided Raheem Morris is the guy. Not to say Belichick would have been great or whatever, but you've had Raheem Morris before. You didn't give him the job the first time you made it available. He went to the Rams, he comes back, and then you give him the job, and they're surprised as to why it looks the way it does. I'll never understand that. My second one, the team I love to trash, the New York Jets, they, do a field goal contest. A woman wins it. The Jets find out that she was a college soccer player, coach, and they say, no, you can't do it. The kicks for $100,000. They made it seem like she was disqualified for some reason because she had a background in sports. Then, I guess the good part of this is there's so much backlash against their decision. The Jets turned around and reinstated the woman to take the kick for the $100,000 now. I believe it's going to be this weekend against the Patriots. She'd be the only Jets person that I would root for. I hope she makes the kick, and they have to pay her the $100,000 at this point for all the nonsense they put her through. And the crazy thing is she goes to Jets games all the time in honor of her dad, who is a lifelong Jets fan. And this is how they treated one of their fans.
That's wild.
Like they're such a trash organization that only they could mess this up and get bad PR from this. But good on the fans to force them to reinstate her. Like I said, I hope she makes the kick and take home that $100,000 and live it up. Let's try drinks. All you taste is salt. Yeah.
Like that.
49ers, so I don't have to hear their mouths.
There's a reason why you can find Prime fully stocked at Dollar Tree. That shit don't sell.
I've just seen it today.
Mm-hmm.
Fully stocked.
Yeah. All right. That is all we've got for you. Fun show. Went a little bit longer, but it was one to mix it with Christmas. 18 months the show's been on, so gave y'all a little bit more. We'll have some fun again next week. With the theme will kind of be around New Year's, obviously. So we'll come with some creative ways to do that. But appreciate all of you that did tune in. I guess Jory, you have anything you want to add before we get out of here?
No, the Jags were not impressive.
No problem, Sergeant.
I think next week I will have my final burn MVPs because I know there's a couple of people who have made themselves repeated appearances on my final burns. So we'll go through that and some of my favorite conversations I've had on here.
Yes.
John, I'm joking, John.
Yes. No, because Jory gives Liam Cohen credit. She does.
I give Liam Cohen credit. I just don't like Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. I hate that commercial. I'm so sick of that commercial with him and Travis Hunter.
I'm going to throw my remote at the TV. The next time I see this, I'm like, it's like Levis and that mayonnaise commercial.
Mm-hmm.
You know how incredibly triggering how it is for when last year he would throw a pick and then the commercial would be him in that stupid ass mayonnaise commercial. I'm like,
Derrick Henry, the State Farm commercials this year. It's usually after he does something bad or he's not playing, they run that commercial. I'm just like, why?
Can we do better about our commercial placement?
Mm-hmm. All right. Key, got anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Nah, I mean, it's going to be a great weekend. It's, I guess, full of sports. Always Saturday, you got the bowl games. You got, the NFL. Football. The NFL likes to break up the schedule around this time. It's towards the end, you get Saturday football. So, yeah, it's going to be NBA, gotta let it the football weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, look, Saturday night, I'm watching Packers-Ravens to see that final nail in the Ravens playoff coffin. Oh, it's be glorious.
This has been one low-scoring ass game. Why is it on my TV still?
I told, as soon as I seen it come on, I turned it off. I don't know why you still watching.
Kyle, nobody's hit 90 yet.
Well, that is crazy that Portland has 4 more wins than the Clippers. That's hilarious.
Christmas has always been about the NBA. And then, I wouldn't mind watching football on Christmas unless the games was terrible.
I mean, I'll give the NFL a pass. The NFL didn't know Kansas City was going to be this bad. Denver, Kansas City should have been a good game. Commanders, Dallas should have. I feel like that should have been a better game. We didn't know, Daniels was going to dislocate his elbow and all that. And what was the third game? Oh, Vikings, Detroit. Based off of last year, that game should have been better. So I can't fault the NFL necessarily, but yeah, it was not a good slate for them.
I know I better get some more. I better get some prime time.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, it could happen. I don't know what direction they'll go in next year. Vikings need Burrow. I mean, if they got Burrow, that would solve a lot. Yes. O'Connell's fine. Yeah. Appreciate all of you. Make sure you're back here next week. Tell me to call Cap versus the Kaepernick stuff. Look, at a certain point, just let it go. Just let it go. He's not.
Call Ryan Tannehill.
Call Matt Ryan. I'm sure he can still throw some passes. But like I said, appreciate all of you for
Call Joe Namath. He'll do something.
Oh God.
Hey, call Andrew Luck. He probably just doesn't like the Colts. Maybe he'll go somewhere else. I don't know.
You know what? Call Michael Vick. That man coaching too.
Yeah. Was it Norfolk State? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cam forgets that we saw what he looked like with the Patriots. He's delusional.
That's actually a good point. Cause I thought about that. When Rivers throws the ball, you swear he's throwing like a medicine ball. But hey, we'll get to see another game with him, see what that looks like. But like I said, appreciate all of you for tuning in. We'll be back with another great episode next week. Vince Young, Vince Young didn't look great either when he was playing. But we'll have some more NFL to talk about. We'll be getting closer to playoff mode, which should be interesting this season. A lot of unpredictability, which I think will make for a great playoff run. Hey, Bella. So make sure y'all check out the other shows here on the network. I will say, as a little teaser, I'm here on the ball Monday or Tuesday, depending on the schedule. We will have a special third person on the show. So something you guys can look forward to. We're testing it out. We'll see how it works. So yeah, that's next time I'm on here. And yeah. So for myself, Key, always in the building, and Jory, who was the Grinch tonight, as it says. I'm Kyle. Obviously, check me out, Chomp of the Bit. You got Jory Sports Stories. You got Key in the building. Check out the channels. Why not? Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the football. And we'll be back here next week to talk about it all. All right? Bye.